The flavor we've been kicking is what you've been missing. Although it's free, we gon' make you pay attention. And there's one more thing that we forgot to mention. Go ahead and like, share, subscribe, and then listen. Bootleg Cable Podcast. Flavor in your ear. Bootleg Cable Podcast. What up, y'all? This is Bootleg Cable Podcast, episode number 76. I go by the name of P Double.
Yeah. And I go by the name of Killer Cal.
Killer Cal's what it is, fam.
Man, same shit, different fucking toilet, my nigga. You know what it is, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up. How was your week, bro?
Week wasn't too bad, Dub. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Shit, man. I got a little promotion at the JLB.
Oh, shit, for real?
For a little position I don't want to do. So I'm like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, they wanted me back on the night shift shit. Pretty much. And I was like, yo, man, if y'all could come with this kind of bread right here.
Oh, shit.
I'll do it.
Hit them with the negotiations.
They came with the bread, and I'm, it's like I was really hoping that bread would throw you off.
You was trying to be like, let me just slide it back, slide that offer back. Like, ain't gonna accept that shit.
Yeah, but fuck it,
accepted that shit.
But yeah, man, nah. Like I like you. I got some financial goals and things that I'm trying to accomplish too. So
that's what's up,
you know
bro.
what I mean? For that, I'm gonna give him a year at least, man. Putting a year with that shit.
Okay, so you back on the night shift?
On the night shift.
When you start?
Monday.
Okay. Yeah,
man. So you know what I mean? I hopefully it'll work out for me, man. I got some plans to get back in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Start.
Oh yeah. You know what, man?
Balancing my life a little bit better.
Dude, night shift ain't bad at all, man. For me, it just kind of sucks because I got two jobs.
Yeah.
But nigga, if I was just working at night alone, shit'd be lovely, bro.
Yeah.
Shit would be super fucking lovely, man. I don't.
The weird thing is, I realize I function better. You know what I'm saying? On nights. I guess I'm just a night owl. I guess
I can rock with that. I
function better. Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
More productive.
That's what's up, man. Shit, man. Me and the wife trying this new thing, bro.
Oh man, what's her name?
Her name is communication.
Oh, hey.
We trying to talk and shit now, bro.
Oh, hey, man.
We be talking. We be having conversations, bro.
What a concept, yo. Who came up with that idea? Communicate with each other,
right? God damn, boy.
And when you do it, what happens?
Hey, man, laughter happens. Yeah. Smiles happen.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
real positive shit, bro.
It's like, where has this concept been, right? Like, surprised more people don't do it.
Right. I discovered that shit, man.
Yeah.
So we was talking the other day, man, and I like it when the wife or when anybody keep it 100 with me all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she was talking to me, and like you already know, my uncle passed away.
Yeah.
And we planning on going to Jamaica like the middle of next month for the funeral and all that. So, you know what I'm saying? We was talking about it and shit like that. And you know what I'm saying? Nigga had the shirt off and all that shit. And she was just like, you need to work out. She was like, you need to get your beach body ready before you go to Jamaica because
it's just ain't it.
Just like it ain't it. And I was just kind of like,
yeah, good looks,
like
baby.
Yo, I feel you. Like, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I got on the hair.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
A couple extra layers right now.
Yeah, man. So it was cool for her to, you know what I mean, just be able to speak freely.
Yeah. Critique without, you know what I'm saying? Like
niggas,
you feeling some type of way about it. So,
definitely.
You know
Definitely.
You could there's ways to deliver messages, man, and speak to people. So it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And when you say it.
Yeah, man.
I mean?
So that was cool.
Yeah.
On my way here, somebody sent me a fucking video, right? And it caused me to pose a question.
Yeah.
So the video was, these dudes was in the strip club, right? So me and you at a table, we got a table at the strip club.
Yeah.
And we notice some kind of activity going on with my man's behind us, right?
Okay.
And my man's behind us is exercising his palms.
Oh.
In the middle of the strip club.
Yo.
So these niggas Snapchatting like, yo, oh, like look at my man's behind me. Look, and he was just going to work, son.
Whoa.
In the middle of the strip club.
So this nigga's going to work. This group of people. This is your people's, or this is just a video?
Just a video that's
out there
the
circulating right now.
Yeah.
So the people Snapchatting is not in relations to this dude. However, they were Snapchatting and dude realized they Snapchatting but kept it going.
He didn't realize nothing.
Oh,
but he just there
on this hitting a
100 miles per hour going to work.
Hey, my nigga, listen, man. Make your $15 at the door worth it, and $4 for parking, nigga.
So
hey, go for it, bro.
So
yo, they be hitting you like they be like, yo, $5 for parking. Like what? Yo, I walked here, bro. Like
for me to park in the dirt,
I parked, nigga.
For me to park in the gravel and the sand back there.
Yeah, I parked, nigga. Why you asking me for extra money, man?
Yeah.
So yo, that plus the entry fee, nigga. Yo, get your work on, bro.
Yeah, man. So that posed me to ask the question, dude. Is there a strip club etiquette, bro?
Strip club etiquette?
Is there strip club etiquette? Is there like rules in the strip club where it's just like unwritten rules where it's just like, nah, nigga, you don't do that shit?
I mean, yo, you talking about a vile place to be in the first place, right?
Exactly.
So why should there be rules? But at the same time, I mean, it's a hard thing, but you know, you don't want to put women in danger. I guess they should know what they're doing if they work in an environment like that. But you know what I'm saying? You don't want to put them in danger or anything like that by, you know what I mean, not establishing some rules like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Well, of course, there's no sex in the champagne room, but there is sex in the champagne room.
Yeah, but I'm talking about, like I said, like as a dude, go to the strip club and you be like, I mean,
that shouldn't be applicable nowhere but your crib, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but hey, you know what I mean? Like, if a nigga beating off at a strip club, he could beat off on the table at the restaurant too. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? The classroom next to you, like, what, yo? Where's the cutoff point?
Exactly. Like I seen that shit, and I was just like, come on, man. Like, nigga, you gotta, you gotta know better than that, bro. Like,
for every concept there's somebody out there that's willing to do it, man. So I mean, you can't really question things like that, man. It's always one motherfucker
in the middle of this dude, like
that's willing to do that shit.
Dude.
What I'm mad at is them cats. Yo, like the other day I was at the movie theater and you know what I'm saying, watching the new Avengers movie, and I swore, like, you know what I'm saying, when there was like a little romantic part, and I heard, because it was like, you know what I'm saying, I went like at first airing, like, you know what I'm saying, so it wasn't too many people in the theater I was. It might have been like 25 people in there.
Okay.
And I heard a little I'm like, yo, I hope nobody in here getting off on this shit. I stood up and I looked over just to make sure I wasn't hearing you know what I'm saying, the sound didn't match what I think I was hearing. It wasn't. Yeah. But however, I was prepared to be like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? And they wasn't even next to me. You know what I'm saying? Yo, like, if dude behind me beating off, I'm sorry, it's gonna be a yo, what the fuck are you doing, man?
What if he was getting beat off by the chick next to him?
Oh, nah, I can't interrupt that.
Okay.
Hell no, I can't interrupt that. Yo, kill yourself if you interrupt that, man.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta be the worst person in the world to fuck that up.
Get up, like, what the fuck? My bad, bro. My bad. Do you? Finish up, fam.
Finish that up, man. Just move your jeans down a little bit or something. It's hitting that.
You got a little resistance going on, bro. That shit can't be comfortable. Oh shit. All right, so let's get into it, man. Fucking Meek Mill got released this week, bro.
That came out of nowhere, didn't it?
You know what? I don't want to say it came out of nowhere because I've been seeing a little something every, talking about the case and the judge and the this and the that, and you know what I'm saying. I get a little updates every now and then about the case, so I wouldn't say it came out of nowhere.
You don't think so?
Nah.
No. Okay.
No.
All right.
But how we feel about that? Is it salute to the boy Meek Mill. We happy for you, bruh. Like what,
free my dog.
Free my dog.
Free my dog, man. Listen, man. I gotta keep it a buck with this one, man. I have a little tinfoil hat theory.
Okay.
In regards to, you know what I'm saying, the whole Meek Mill situation.
All right, let's get into it.
I know it probably won't be the most popular opinion or anything like that, or I might get clowned online for thinking the way I'm thinking right now. But yes.
Hey, fuck y'all.
Yes,
y'all here
right
for the
now.
Opinions, not for the facts.
I'm not worried about them. I'm gonna say what I gotta say anyways. You know what I'm saying? Right now, yes, I am gonna dig in my conspiracy bag. I don't have any proof.
It's been a little while since we did
that's been a while, man. But you know what I'm saying? Like, that's, your conspiracy to reality ratio got to be equal, like, or else you're just, you know what I'm saying,
just living, nigga.
You're just out there too much if you on one side or the other. So you know what I'm saying, like, sometimes I believe that if you really think hard enough, and maybe it's not all true, but there's some truth to everything. You know what I'm saying? So right now, like, I'm feeling like, yo, this whole Meek Mill situation, man, I feel like this was the move the entire time, bro. Like, I feel like the entire time Meek Mill was going through what he was going through was intentional. It was on purpose. It was designed. You know what I'm saying? Like,
talk your shit, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking at it like, yo, what? Meek Mill's like signed to who?
Dream Chasers, Rick Ross, MMG, I believe Def Jam. So all those.
And he has some Rock Nation affiliation, right?
Rock Nation is his management company.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we've heard that, you know what I'm saying, Meek Mill got pretty much like was the whole Drake beef was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like Jay-Z telling Meek, like, yo, hold that down. Yo, you got to attack on that one right there for me. You know what I'm saying?
Jay-Z
went on the attack.
Put the dogs on him?
Stuck the dogs on him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? For Meek to go off on Drake the way he did. Okay. That was like a Jay-Z, like, yo, stick the dogs on him. Like, yo, you do that.
Put the dogs down.
Yeah. You do that, I'm gonna put my armor on your shoulder, bro. You see what I'm saying?
He little homie, that nigga.
Yeah, he a little homie. He's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Take this,
deliver this to this.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't ask no questions.
We all know after Meek Mill's went at Drake, yeah, he did not take the W, but he did wound Drake. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, he definitely found a chink in the armor.
He found a chink in the armor, and you know what I'm saying. Like if you look at the trajectory,
nigga drew blood like Iron Man on Thanos.
Right? He did.
He just drew blood. That's it. Just a little bit.
All that for that. You know what I'm saying? But however, you know what I'm saying. Like he went at him. You know what I'm saying, for the man. Like that's what I feel, and this is my conspiracy theory. This is my tinfoil hat theory. Okay. However, he went at him for him. Like, yo, you do that, put that chink in the armor, because Drake is on the trajectory that Jay-Z is on. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Drake can be on that level. You know what I mean? They've been beefing back and forth on tracks. They've been one-liners, you know what I'm saying, subs thrown at each other blatantly. We all know it. We all heard it. These are our facts.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of what I'm saying, I don't have facts for, but some things we do know are facts.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? For Meek Mill to go in jail, off of some bullshit, popping a wheelie charge. You know what I'm saying? Like, what, 2 days after or a day or so after the incident? Or the next morning?
I don't know about the timeline, but that's what he went to jail for.
He went for jail for that. There was proof that there was actually police officers on scene when he was doing what he was doing. However, he got brought down because of a video of the incident. Here go Meek Mill in jail. Yo, everybody coming to see Meek Mill. It was Robert Kraft, my nigga.
That's where I was just like, what the fuck? What kind of pull you got, bruh? Yo, where Robert Kraft,
where is
billionaire Robert Kraft is coming to see you?
Billionaire Robert Kraft
flying you from the? Didn't he get on a fucking private jet from the prison? And, or some shit like that, and to the basketball game afterwards.
Why? I mean, the intro is hard, my nigga. But why?
Yo, do it. Should I feel bad that I don't know the words to the intro, bro?
Yeah, hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought y'all was finished? I'm like Popeye on these minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, why, bro? You got all these white celebrities going to see Meek Mills. Yeah. And I know, yo, people that are fan of Meek Mills they're gonna find ways to defend this, man. But you can't tell me why Robert Kraft went to go see Meek Mills, bro.
What's the end game for all of this, though? Like, what do you think? You say you got a theory for this shit. So, like, what's
theory is Meek Mills, they wanted to make him out to be a martyr. They wanted to build his popularity. They want to put him on the same level like Pac was, without all the bullshit that Pac Had to go with you.
So is the next step to kill his ass?
Nah, my nigga, it's not to kill his ass, yo. It's not to kill his ass. But what I'm saying is, with Pac without the gun shooting, Pac, you know what I'm saying, with the loud mouth, the fucking, you know what I'm saying, the controversy,
without going to jail for the rape charges,
even Pac going down for the rape charges,
or,
going in prison.
Let me. What is it? It wasn't rape.
Yeah,
sorry, it wasn't rape.
Allegations.
It was something like that. It wasn't rape.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
But however, Pac, imagine Pac on that. Imagine Pac around today, bro. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Imagine Pac of then in times of now. How this dude would be big. Yeah. This dude would be unstoppable. Like, you know what I'm saying? Meek Mills came out. I saw nothing on the news after that Philly game. I ain't much know who won.
You saw nothing but Meek Mill being released. I saw
Meek Mill on the local news. I seen
that shit on Access Hollywood. That too.
Meek Mill hitting the bell. Meek Mill on the sideline. Like, nigga, when the fuck did these crackers care about Meek Mills, bro?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm sorry, bro, but when?
Yeah,
Ask
I agree.
yourself that. Has Meek Mill ever been that important to you personally? Has he?
Never.
It's nothing against him.
Not to me.
Not to me. He's never.
I'm a hip hop fan.
And yeah. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't in there like, I wasn't out like, yo, I can't wait till Meek come out and hear some shit, nigga. Yeah. He gonna get on this check. He gonna, nah. If he out, he out. If he in, man, I'm sorry you in there. You should have done better. You know?
Yeah.
But however, like his whole prison sentence was publicized. His whole the judge, you know what I'm saying, wanted him to record a Boyz II Men song, sign with her management. The officer that arrested him in the first place, or you know what I'm saying, is on the conspiracy theories. And like, yo, what the fuck is this?
Remember when we spoke about this shit initially? I was saying to you that it's a bigger picture, right? And the bigger picture was, you know, his situation could shed light on a lot of other dudes that are locked up. A lot of regular dudes like me and you that's locked up in prison doing time for shit they didn't do because it came out that his thing.
And none of them dudes, the lawyer's gonna be able to be on the Breakfast Club.
I feel you. But what I'm saying is that, do you think that now that this happened, that he's out of prison, that light that I was talking about is gonna get shed on other cases?
Fuck no.
Nah?
You out your fucking mind. Robert Kraft came to see him, bro. Robert Kraft ain't gonna see Tata or Ray Ray.
I understand that. But what might happen is it causes some paralegal out there, some lawyer that got free time to do pro bono cases and whatever. It might cause one of them motherfuckers to start looking into certain cases.
Just a free fucking Tyrone?
Yeah.
Some lawyers gonna do all that leg work and find out about this officer's background and this judge's bias. And
I'm just throwing it out. You never know, man. You never know.
Okay. Well, I understand why you be thinking like that.
Okay.
So I hope that happens.
Hey,
for the
man.
Reasons why I understand why you be thinking like that.
Meek Mill, stay out of prison, bro. Like, just do. I mean, I know this wasn't your fault, bro.
Meek Mill finna have the hottest year of his career.
You think so?
Watch this. Watch it, man. Watch it. Predicted right here in Bootleg Cable Podcast by your boy Killer Cal.
He about to have the hottest year of his career.
Hottest year of his
career. When
he
gonna drop something?
He gonna drop something.
Before the end of the summer?
Before the summer start, my nigga. What you talking about?
That nigga was
I'm talking about July.
Jail cell, right?
July 1st, July 2nd, something coming out, my nigga. Meek Mill the Mortar. Meek Mill. They made Meek Mill like fucking Nelson Mandela out in this motherfucker, dog.
Swiss Beats gonna narrate his album. It's Meek Millie, dad.
Yeah, man. It's gonna start out with a Nelson Mandela speech,
Meek
nigga.
Millie season.
Yeah. I'm Nelson Mandela.
Goddamn.
Free Meek Mill. Yo, Meek Mill is gonna get, you know what I'm saying, exposed like crazy right now, bro. White people know
exposure. Not exposure.
Yeah, exposure like crazy right now. I'm saying white people know me who Meek Mills is right now.
Hey, that's what's up, man.
And once you in the house, once you in the household of white people, you made it.
Free my dog.
I.e. Mr. West.
They freed my dog. They freed my dog. All right, so moving on to this Kanye situation. Did you get a chance to read the tweets?
Some of it, yeah.
What was the tweets? Enlighten me, bro.
What are some of the tweets that he put out there?
Yeah, like what was he talking about in these tweets to get motherfuckers to be so up in arms, like, yo, Kanye, make America great again, Yeezy.
Yeah,
and,
well,
you know
some of the tweets
like,
saying I am Republican. Some of the tweets agreeing with the chick. What's his name? Something Owens. What's her first name?
I'm not sure.
Candace Owens.
And who is Candace Owens?
She's a 20-year-old, pretty fine black sister who's really
super duper conservative,
and you know what I'm saying, pretty much her message is like, yo, black people are standing their own way, and black people, you know what I'm saying, are playing the victim card, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So yeah, man, he tweeted out that he agreed with a lot of her views, and you know what I'm saying. Did you hear the song?
I didn't listen to the song. I saw it come out last night, and I didn't really listen to it, bro. Am I missing something?
Oh yeah. I wish you did listen to it. I wish we even. Damn, we ain't much talk about it before we started the podcast. Fuck, we should have. I wish you did listen to it.
Is the song good though?
Is the song good? There's nothing but rough cuts of it.
Yeah, really. Because I saw a snippet of it. And I was playing it, and it just sounded like a whole bunch of noise in my ear. Like I was on the way, you know, in the middle of doing something, and I'm like, oh, Kanye snippet. And I kind of played it in my ear a little bit.
Shit, it's out now. I mean, shit. I could play it for you, and we could discuss it after. If you want to hit the pause button and delete this after.
Yeah, go ahead. Play it. Let's see what it is, man. New Kanye West. New shit.
Bootleg. Cable.
Bootleg. Oh. So hold on. New Kanye song is Kanye and T.I. doing the Styles P and Jada.
Nah, it's Ye versus the people. So pretty much it's like Ye speaking for Ye and
T.I. speaking for the people.
Yeah.
Oh shit! All right, let's see what it is. No shit. You on some choosing side shit? I'm on some unified shit. So he's speaking in from what point of view here?
Oh, you asking me to fucking
because like you said, well, I guess he T.I. as the people, so Kanye speaking for himself.
Yeah, all right.
You know we got to break it up and shit.
All right, so actually wearing the hat is
the
showing
MAGA
people.
Hat. Wearing the red MAGA hat is showing people that we equal.
So I guess what his argument is that I could stand in the same room as these people, so therefore we are equal.
All right.
Do all black people have to be Democrats?
That is the sentiment nowadays. Because when you think about Republicans, you think about people as far. You always think about the far right.
Yeah.
When you think about Republicans, and then nowadays when you think about Democrats, you think libtards, fucking liberals, and like. So it's kind of like a negative to be either or nowadays, dude.
Yeah, but can you stand for what's right about something and denounce what's wrong about it and still be it?
Ask that question one more time. So
can you stand for what's right about something and denounce what's wrong about it and still be it?
It, as when you say it.
All right. So like if I want to identify as a Republican, I could identify with what's positive about being a Republican, and I could denounce. Can I still denounce what's negative about it and still be a Republican? Nah,
you can't. Not in this day and age.
Something wrong with the world, and if we can't do that, because everything comes with the good and bad. So I have to take the bad too.
Yes,
That's fucked up. You listen to me. When Bootleg Cable Podcast start going down that wrong route, I'm going to denounce that bullshit, nigga, and I'm still repping.
Okay. Oh,
okay,
shit.
I took it, wore it, rocked it, and gave it a new direction. So,
so he trying to say that he changed the whole "Make America Great Again" slogan and made it positive.
Yeah, because he's trying to say, I feel like, yo, Kanye's like, I'm going to make myself bigger than Jay-Z or anybody else out here, by identifying with the Walt Disneys and, you know what I'm saying, going to Martha Stewart and asking her for branding advice and things like that. I feel like he wants to be successful, and I think that's what Kanye identifies with, a success. So therefore, I don't think he sees himself as a color. He sees himself as Kanye, the ego, who's trying to be successful. So
we see how that turned out.
Let's see how it turns out, right? But I took it, wore it, and you know what I'm saying, that's, you know what I'm saying, he's putting out gear, he's putting out sneakers, and he
Make America Great Again type shit.
He's influencing the culture though, right?
Yeah, he
right.
is.
We all talking about him.
All right. Right?
Now, how much props do we give Kanye to be on a song like this about Kanye? Is Kanye an image of Kanye?
I give props for Kanye to be able to accept
what people saying about Kanye.
What people saying about him, and because it's kind of like us sitting here talking about it right now.
Yeah.
And we say, man, fuck Kanye, nigga war America, nigga Trump supporter, blah, 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 this, that, and the third. And you got a dude on the song, T.I. Specifically, and I think that this is genius
for T.I.
to be talking like this, because you remember the rant that T.I. had when he went against Truck. Oh, fuck you, old pale face ass, orange face ass, nigga, tan in the boot, nigga the boot ass.
All those things, yeah.
So I think that this is genius for him to have T.I. pretty much coming at him like, yo, T.I. really, and I guess when we say the people, I think T.I. is really speaking for the black community right now when he talks about Kanye and how, you know what I mean, all of this shit. So
okay.
Oh shit. Okay.
Okay, let's break. So I was in a sunken face, and now I found a new me. So all right, that's the question I had earlier for you. Is why do we still feed into what Kanye does, especially somebody that clearly had mental health issues, and went to treatment for it? Why are we still? The world still stops when he speaks. Why do you think that is? I think
the love that the people have for Kanye is kind of like the love that people have for Jordan. You know what I'm saying?
Bang.
That's
real. That's real.
It's one of those situations where it's just like
I like that.
It's just like, yo,
it has to be something like that, man. It has to be on that.
Yeah, like people speak about Jordan like the nigga never made one wrong move with a basketball.
Yeah, like he never missed a shot. Yeah.
And Kanye fans and we talk about the greatness
like
of his
the nigga Jordan never fucking quit talking about he was going to baseball.
Exactly.
Like those things never come up, and those,
nigga never had a gambling problem.
Yeah, never had.
Never had a drinking problem.
Never had none of those.
Flu
things.
game, the nigga was drunk. He wasn't sick.
Never never lost it. You know what I'm saying, his marriage or any of those things. Like he's never done anything negative.
Like they said, Jesus with a basketball, man. So
they putting Yeezus. Fuck out of here.
Mm.
So is rapping about drugs and violence, is that cultural?
Yes, it is. It is cultural because.
And do we accept that narrative still? Do we want to ride with that narrative going forward?
I think a certain generation does want to ride with that narrative, but they don't want to say it. You know what I'm saying? It's like you think about like us and older, like we champion people like Jay-Z and whoever else. You think about that and the content of the music. Like go back even to what it is, Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5. If I think I got the right song. Don't cheat me, cause like you know what I'm saying, crack vials. You know what I'm saying. He talking about you know what I'm saying, all that shit that you see. He wasn't necessarily glorifying it. He was just kind of talking about it.
But it's gotten to the place where it's been glorified.
It's ingrained in our culture.
Right.
So
But however, how long do we want to stay on that? Do we want that to continue to be us? That's what I'm saying. Especially when everybody else is doing the same drugs we're doing, even harder. They did, you know what I'm saying? I don't think the hood is slanging the drugs that the suburbs is slanging.
Yeah.
They ain't on that level.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. All right. Now stopping there and coming back to the same conversation we just had. Is it okay for somebody to when it's time to defend themselves, that's when they speak up against something? Meaning you didn't have a problem with that before, but when somebody's coming at you,
hypocritical.
Now I want to use that narrative to speak up against it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, y'all want me to be like that, as if you didn't use that narrative yourself before. You ain't never said you wouldn't fuck with somebody a bitch or anything like that before.
He did.
You know what I mean?
He did.
You ain't never spoke
did.
about drug uses and fucking all those things before.
Yeah, he did.
So now that the world or the people is coming at you, now you want to fucking speak up against those things. So it's fuck you for that, Kanye. But you know what I'm saying? Back to the music.
Oh shit.
Now starting to look like Donnie caught you a check. Now Donald Trump has tweeted out twice. You know what I'm saying? Showing respect and props towards Kanye West. You know what I'm saying? Kanye West is a smart man and for what they believe in it is. But if at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? If you're trying to get into the boys club,
yeah,
do you really think you're gonna be able to sit at the top seat with the boys?
Nah. We know that ain't the case.
They're gonna tell you you're doing a good job and what you're doing is important to black people, Kanye.
But what is more important to is Donald Trump. It's more important to swaying other people to get on the side of Trump and letting black people know, hey, it's okay to support me. It's okay for you to further my agenda. So yeah, I'll rub elbows with you right now, but you ain't gonna sit at the table.
You know what I'm saying? I saw a Fox newscast half-hour speak about Kanye fucking West. You know what I'm saying? Now when you win over he won over white people. Now imagine Kanye West, the one that fucking went against Taylor Swift and had white people hating him.
The one that said George Bush hates black people.
Yeah. Imagine that dude. Now you arms to arms with them. See, white people, they will take in anybody as long as they speaking to use against us, man.
I agree.
They will take in anybody. They will take in any narrative.
And when we say that,
and forget all logics and facts as long as it supports.
And on that note right there, for y'all that don't understand nuance and fucking conversation, we ain't talking about all white people.
Yeah, no.
So when you listen to shut the fuck up.
Yeah. And we could talk about that later.
Yeah. Okay.
And we're going to talk.
Okay.
We're going to talk, Kanye.
Okay.
Now, first of all,
I fucks with this, dude.
I do too. I thought that was a great thing for hip hop to do, and it's hard to. Kanye did it. Kanye did it.
The genius of Kanye West,
The genius
bro.
of fucking Kanye West.
He got us on bootleg cable talk about his motherfucking ass.
He did it. He did it. Now, I mean, one thing I am mad at is why the fuck T.I. gotta sound like a Negro League plain ass motherfucker. Like, hey there, boy, I tell you how we gonna make it. We gonna make it. I got 2 on base and 1 home. We gonna make it. Yes, sir. We gonna do it. Pappy.
I hear in front of your pappy eyes.
But other than fucking T.I. sound like a true Negro, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought it was a genius idea.
Definitely. Cut the beat off and let the people talk about it.
And allowing people to, like, you know what I'm saying? Allowing T.I. to come at him, you know what I'm saying? Speaking how T.I. speaks. And,
yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Those are,
yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
man.
At the same
I fucks
time,
with this joint, bro. I fucks with the joint.
Ah, man. You know, I fuck with it too. But, you know what I'm saying? We got to be careful out here as a society because, I mean, I think that's what the thing is. You know, marketing is becoming a really strong force out here, and people don't realize how strong marketing is being and influence marketing has on the social environment, the social climate, and everything like that. Like, you know, Kanye West, while this is a genius idea, while this is genius content, you know what I'm saying? Like, anytime anybody could take a negative and turn it into a positive. You see what I'm trying to say? And is that may be a good message to take a negative, turn it into a positive. But if you look at what Donald Trump does, is like every negative thing that comes out about him, you know what I'm saying? They find the truth in it and highlight it. In efforts to overshadow all the negativity and make you feel stupid for even fucking
coming against that shit.
You see what I'm trying to say? So we got to be careful with that because I feel like that's what Kanye West does. It's like, okay, now all this fits my agenda. I got an album coming out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to take all the negativity and I'm going to control the narrative.
Yes. He taking Donald Trump blueprint, bro. Yeah. That's basically what he's doing.
Yeah. And I think that's what he respected about Donald Trump is that blueprint.
And is that wrong to respect that about Donald Trump, though?
No, but at the same time, put it like this.
To you, because at the end of the day, dude.
It's about money.
It's about money, but at the end of the day, self-preservation. Yeah. Right? It's all about self-preservation. I don't want to go on talking about Kanye West too long. Right. And when I talk about self-preservation, I'm going to use that to transition into the next topic. Yeah. But at the end of the day, that's what life is about. So if I could manipulate you by doing this, this meaning making this song, this meaning wearing this hat, getting you to talk about me, X, Y, and Z, blah, 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 blah. If I could do that and then flip it around and turn it into some good music, and you could, just like we just said, like, yo, just the way you did this is genius because we talking about it. Other people gonna be talking about it. X, Y, and Z. But is that wrong for him to do that? Because he's not wrong. He's preserving himself.
You almost slipped up and said the wrong word, but I'm gonna use that wrong word that you almost slipped up and said too as my argument. You know what I'm saying? He's not wrong for doing what he's doing. It's marketing, right? You know what I'm saying? So you're using race because race sells. You know what I'm saying? Racial division sells. Yes. You know what I'm saying? We've seen proofs of that. Yeah. However, it's still a perversion of it all. It's still a perversion of it all because, you know what I'm saying, while Kanye does not represent all black people, he's aiding in the narrative that we don't want. And he used us who are down to get up, and then all of a sudden it's like, you know what, I'm going to be an individual. I'm independent of all this. You know what I'm saying? Independent of all this. I'm agreeing with Karen Silver and all her views and da. Like, yo, you can't do that, bro.
Yeah, and we don't know if that's her real name or not.
Not Karen. No, Karen. Sorry, not Karen Silver. I said the wrong fucking name. Thank
Whatever
you.
The chick name is.
No, it's Candace Owens. Holy shit, I said Karen Silver. Yo, I fucked up. Don't hit us on YouTube and comment 100 times.
It's all good.
My bad. You know what I'm saying? But yo,
you almost fed the trolls.
Yeah, damn it. See how easy that could have been. But however, like I said, man, that's how it is. Like, so, like, he's using that, you know what I'm saying, to only benefit himself, and he's changing the narrative, and he's changing the dialogue, and he's fan flaming, you know what I'm saying, to make it work for him. Yeah. And while he's doing it in a genius way to show that, you know what I'm saying, he is in touch with society and all that. Let's not forget this dude was in a mental hospital, bro. Let's not forget that.
Hey, man, it is what it is, man. So moving on, talking about self-preservation, right?
Yeah.
Waffle House shooter, right?
Yeah.
The shooting happened recently in the Waffle House. I don't know which state it was in. Do you know which state it was in?
Oh, I did, but I don't now.
All right, it's all good. We all know about it. We all heard about the Waffle House shooting, and what is his name? What is his name? And I want to say his name because, you know.
Say his name!
Where is it at? James Shaw. James Shaw is a young black dude that tackled the Waffle House shooter while, you know, dude was letting off inside the Waffle House. I believe they said he killed 4 people. And I believe of those 4 people, 3 of them were young black people. And 1, I believe, was a Hispanic dude. I'm not sure if I'm wrong. But and I think a 5th person was critically injured or whatever and went to the hospital. Manhunt, they found the dude like 2 or 3 days later, blah, blah, blah. Fine. I wanted to talk about James Shaw for a second. And I wanted to talk about being a hero, so to say. So if we remember back in the days when Charles Barkley was talking and he kept on saying that he's not a role model. You remember that whole thing? I'm not a role model or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just me. I'm doing my own thing. Don't look up to me to be me, X, Y, and Z, blah, 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 blah. I'm not a role model. This dude, James Shaw, and I respect this shit so much, dude. Came out and he was just like, yo, I'm not a hero. And he explicitly said this shit like, yo, nigga, the reason why I tackled that nigga,
because I wanted to live.
Because I wanted to fucking live. I wasn't tackling this shit to save y'all.
All the while saying, yo, I went to Bible study. I had somebody in there from my church that was in my Bible group.
Yeah.
But, yo, I did not want to die that day.
Exactly. That's why I did what I did.
And you asking me what happened in the tussle? I don't know. All I knew is I did not want to die.
Dude, when I heard that shit, man, I respected it so much. And the sheriff or whoever it was tried to change his words and came out after him and was just like, oh, you know, I know he said that he's not a hero, but he is. The nigga, don't call me what the fuck I'm not.
Yeah, I ain't claim that shit.
Don't, like, if that's what you want to say, all right, that's fine.
You can say it, but if I say it now, you know what I'm saying? Everybody want to test my gangster out here. That's not what I'm about. I try to live.
Yeah, and self-preservation.
Yeah, yes indeed.
That's why he did what the fuck he did. I want to live.
Yeah, man.
I was listening. I was ducked off. I heard a lull in the shots, like, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, niggas saying video games, niggas don't got unlimited bullets.
Yeah.
So he got to stop for a second to reload. And he said he heard that pause where it's just like, all right, this nigga reloading right now. Tackled his ass, wrestled the fuck out of him, threw the gun over the counter or whatever, and I guess homeboy ended up getting away and taking off and running or whatever the case is.
Yeah, and homeboy still had a handgun or some shit on him, right? When they found him. Yeah, I think when they found him, don't quote me, you're not here for the facts, here for the opinions, but I think they said they still had a handgun on him. So he still took off running. So that could have ended the wrong way for homeboy, but he still a sense of self-preservation.
Yes, like R.I.P. to those people that died. I don't know how many people was in the Waffle House at that time or what this dude was going to do next or whatever the case is. Thank goodness he did whatever he did what he did and acted.
Yeah, not in equivalent to what you're speaking on, right? In no way an equivalent to what you're speaking on. However, the other day I was driving the other night, and it was this dude. I mean, well-built black dude riding a bicycle. I'm assuming he's coming from the local gym that's close by because it looked like it. He was pretty fit.
Yeah.
He's riding his bicycle, and he was on the sidewalk, and he decided he needed to cross the street. So he just went ahead and crossed the street. He crossed the street directly in front of me. Never looked at me. Never even gave a fuck if I was there.
Yeah.
Just went. You know what I'm saying? So I pull up to the gas station. He was on his phone. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to wait around and talk to this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as he got off the phone, I'm like, yo, bruh, you can't fucking expect me to care about your life than you do.
Yeah.
I ain't fucking over here worrying about your life. If you gonna ride across the street like that, I never hit my brakes, bruh. Cause you fucking was in the wrong.
Yeah.
So you gotta care more about your life than me. And it seems like today we live in a society where people expect other people to be doing the right thing and caring for their life. Yes. Nigga, it's yours.
Yeah.
You are responsible for your safety. Yeah. And you're responsible for what happened in here.
Yes,
Instead
sir.
of cowering or hiding in the event of this thing right here, my daughter, you know what I'm saying, when the school shooting happened, I had a long conversation with her. I said, yo, baby, I know it's scary. I know it's crazy. But if you are in a place of panic, you will never be able to do the thing that is necessary to live.
I agree. And yo, dude, that shit touched me, dude, when he said that shit. That shit touched me. Dude, I was doing this to save my life.
Not everybody else
to save everybody else's life.
Same trying to be the hero. No.
I had to put me first in the situation. I don't want to die today.
Yeah.
And this is what I'm gonna do to not die today.
Yeah. I can't leave it in the hands of, oh, maybe he didn't see me, or I don't need this table, or maybe he's just gonna shoot somebody else until you get shot. Until you the victim. It's like, what are you gonna do to try to preserve your life?
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? They tell me at the job all the time, if somebody come through, do not engage. Fuck that. I'm getting fired.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm engaging.
Yeah.
It's not to protect everybody, but if it calls for me to flee, then I'll flee. But if if flee is not an option, I'm getting in.
Hey man, like I said, man, RIP to the people that died. I just wanted to point out this moment in realness, bro.
Yeah, man.
That this nigga James Shaw displayed, and I had so much respect for that shit, nigga. Don't call me no fucking hero, nigga. I was trying to save my life. I didn't really. Now he didn't say this. I'm putting words in his mouth, but he didn't give a fuck about anybody else in there, nigga. He ain't want to die that day.
Right.
And he did what he did. He did what he had to do not to die. So, hey, man, salute to that shit, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, real ones don't play out scenarios like that in their head. Like, what would I do?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if your idea is to put blood on your face and lay on the ground, man, that might be a good idea. That might be a good idea. It might work.
Self-preservation, man.
It might work.
Self-preservation.
Yeah.
Fucking, Kelis, dude.
I hate you so much right now.
Did you watch the interview?
I hate you so much right now. That song was hot though.
It was.
Pharrell, man. Shout out to Pharrell, man. That was a hot part of a song, yo. That was so real.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But Kelis, man. Right, I'm going to let you talk on that one, bro. I mean, I did watch the interview. Not all of it. There was a part I got to, and I was just like, ooh, fuck all this.
I think I know which part you got to.
Yeah.
So
that's exactly the part. That exact part right there.
All right, so you started off at the part where I told
timeline that you told me to start off. Yes, I started there.
So you probably watched about a good 30 minutes of it.
Yeah.
All right, so you watched enough to really talk about this shit. Yeah. So for those that don't know, Kelis came out and she spoke. She had an interview with whatever this dude that she had an interview with. And basically,
and I seen dude before, yo. I did not realize this queer eye for the straight guy, but this is a brolic ass gay motherfucker,
right? So I was watching the interview, right? Because my homegirl had posted it on her page, and it was like the headline was like, Kelis comes out and talks about Nas abusive, this, that, and the third. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They put that up there. Wow, they did that, right?
Yeah. So when I read through the article, and it was just like, oh yeah, Nas did this and da 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 da. And they took little quotes that matched with the narrative that they put for their headlines,
right?
And I was just like, yo, I don't believe you. And then my homegirl hit me up and was just like, yo, did you watch the interview? I was like, nah, I ain't watched the interview. I just read the article.
How long ago this interview came out?
Like a day or two ago.
Oh, okay.
It's real recent.
All right.
So I was like, nah, I ain't watched the interview. I just read the article. And from what I'm reading in the article, like, yo, I don't believe her. I don't believe what the fuck she's saying. So she was like, nah, watch the interview. So I said, all right, you know, hour and 15 minutes of my life. let me watch this shit or listen to it while I'm doing whatever it is that I'm doing. So
her milkshake is still bringing the boys to the yard.
Exactly. So I'm watching this shit.
It does. I'll still get some dick.
Kelis, you can get balls deep. So I'm watching this shit, and you know, she's talking about her culinary situation and that and and obviously it leads into the relationship she got with Nas, because really, let's be honest here. What else? Yes, she got her culinary situation going on. She got like a sauce coming out, and I guess she's like this big chef now, and she went to Cordon Bleu College. All right, praise to you.
Yo,
enough success.
Shout out. What up? That's what you're supposed to do.
Yes. But really, like, as us, from us, and majority of the world, what does Kelis got really going on for her? We know her as a fucking musician,
right?
As a singer. We ain't hearing no music.
Nah.
So if we ain't hearing no music,
did she come in a movie or something one time? I think.
I'm not sure.
Might have. Yeah.
So I'm watching this shit, and she start talking about her relationship with Nas, and you know what's going on with the child custody.
Now it's getting saucy.
Yeah.
Now I know.
So when before I get to what she said, do you feel like the interviewer was leading her down a certain path?
Yeah,
or trying to lead her down a certain path?
Yeah, definitely. The interview was briefed on how this conversation was going to go.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? So, and the interviewer, by the way, was gay. You know what I'm saying? Blatant, very gay. And damn, he was. Yo.
It caught me, like, when I was watching it, I was just like, I said, "Is he?"
Yeah.
Oh no.
So was I? Watch
out for the camera.
Yeah, I got it. So I don't feel like the interviewer came from a proper neutral standpoint.
He didn't. Right. One, they're friends. You could tell this by the interview. They have a standing relationship,
right?
Standing friendship. So he was able to kind of talk to her a little more candidly than maybe another interviewer would be able to.
Yeah.
But he had definitely a bias, and definitely a woman bias, right? So he's talking to her, and I don't know the exact line of questioning or whatever, but basically she was just like, she came out and she was like, oh, you know, you know, it got to a point where it was real dark in our relationship, and this, that, and you know, it was abusive, and this, that, and she just kind of said it in conversation.
Before we wild out, ladies, I know this is two men speaking on this shit, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna sound misogynistic.
We're gonna sound like two men speaking on this shit. If y'all can't,
like two men speaking on it.
Listen,
right?
if y'all can't handle two men speaking on the situation,
I'm gonna tell it how you know what I'm saying. Just the direction we're gonna continue to go down there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, yo, apologize in advance if you ain't gonna like what we gotta say.
I ain't apologizing.
Okay, that's him. That's what we. I'm apologizing in advance. I'm sorry.
Love y'all, ladies.
The narrative that we're speaking on is not, you know what I'm saying, appropriate for how your views and thoughts. But if it's not, just comment. But don't hate.
Yeah.
Just comment.
Yeah.
All right. So
change my mind.
Yeah. That's it.
How about that?
You know what I'm saying? Without fucking saying slander or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Just change my mind without doing that.
Exactly.
Right.
So she's talking, and basically she kind of says it in passing. Like, yeah, you know, and you know, we got to a point where, you know, we were young. I was 22 and he was drinking a lot, and we were doing drugs and this, that, and the third, and you know, it got a little abusive at certain times, and and she just kind of went along, and then homeboy was just like, what?
Abusive?
Abusive?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Did he?
No.
Okay. Correct.
Let me give him the benefit of the doubt here. Now, he did ask her. And this is what I took issue with off rip is he asked her, what were the ups of y'all's relationship? You know what she said?
When it was making money.
When it was making money. Drinking and we was smoking. But that was the ups?
Remember, I can't remember.
Man, yo, but you're throwing around words like love and shit like that. And then you're throwing around like words like abuse and, you know what I'm saying, painting this horrible narrative. You're doing a good job at that. But you can't tell me one good moment we had besides the fact that the money was coming in.
To speak in her favor when it comes to that, right? Man. It's a quick sit down. Sometimes me and you say some shit and we come off the top of the dome and it don't come out right.
When I love somebody, I remember exactly what I loved about them. Or I still love what I love about the people that I love.
Well,
I don't hate them.
You know what? I think, you know what? To be honest with you, I think that we may be talking about this in the wrong context. In the wrong context of how he asked the question and how she answered the question.
No, you check it. That's how you asked the question. What
were the ups of the relationship, and what were the downs of the relationship?
Yeah, I didn't abbreviate or shortcut this shit. She said when the money was flowing in and we was drinking and partying. That's what she was saying.
For those that didn't watch the interview, go ahead and go watch the interview. Yeah. But like I said, I'm gonna throw the disclaimer that we might be taking just a little bit. We might be taking it out of context.
All right, sure. Why not?
So. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really mad at how she answered the question. Just that's the short of it. I'm not mad at how she answered the question. I'm just talking about how this dude steadily tried to lead her down the road to bash him. And eventually he got what he wanted.
Yeah.
Right?
And she tried to make it sound like, yo, I woke up today, said this is it. Now, for somebody to paint that picture, make it seem like, yo, today I've never spoken on this issue ever before. Never went to the media. Never said anything on social media. I commend you. Shout out for doing that.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Why did you wake up today, the day you're doing the interview, and say, "Yo"?
Because she got a homeboy. She got one of the girls with her.
So today is the day I'm gonna.
I'm talking to one of my girls today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I could talk like I'm talking in the house with one of my girls.
That's true.
And that's what it was. So I commend her in this interview for one, speaking her truth, right? And when I say she spoke her truth, she said, like, listen, I'm 5'10", and I'm paraphrasing here. I'm 5'10". I ain't no punk. I know how to throw a punch. I got a loud mouth. I'm not an angel.
Yeah.
This, that, and the third, blah, 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 blah.
So when she came in,
So she
came at her. She came back with
it. Yeah. So she was just like, did he hit me?
But I hit back.
Did I hit him back? Like, yo, we got into fucking physical fights. So to me, that doesn't say that, and I'm not caping for Nas.
Yeah, but it doesn't say he was abusive.
I'm not. It doesn't say to me
it
like
never ended with him being abusive.
Yes, it don't say to me that yo, this dude is beating on this little defenseless woman, and it don't say that to me. It says to me that she was mad. I don't know what his side is, but it says to me that she was madly in love with him because she said that. And she also talked about her inviting him to Thanksgiving dinner after whatever drama that they got into, blah, blah, blah. It says to me that, okay, I was madly in love with this dude. These certain things happened. We was drinking. He drunk a little bit more than I did. And shit happened, and petty shit happened, and we got into fucking physical confrontations. You know what I'm saying?
But I was never a victim.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that was my thing about this interview that I took away from what she said. I'm glad that she didn't come out there and just make it seem like I'm just this defenseless little woman, and he was just beating on me, and I hate that, dude.
Yeah.
I hate that. And then some women are defenseless.
Yeah.
Some women are a little less with it than she was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. I can respect that if that's your nature or whatever the case is. But I just really, really respected the fact that, one, she kind of resisted as long as she could for this dude to bring her down the rabbit hole.
Yeah. He did try and did go and did
Yeah. I mean, eventually at the end, you know what I'm saying, she started talking her shit. At the end of the interview, she was just kind of like, "Oh, nigga, you a fraud. And you like you a fraud, you a liar, you doing this shit for the photo ops, you don't really take care of your kid, blah 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 blah. Eventually, she did finally fall into the fucking trap.
Yeah,
but I commend her for.
But all right, listen, man. All right. Not to bring your personal life into this shit, but you know what I'm saying, like, in a perfect box, like as a stepfather. Mm-hmm. What do you feel like your role is in a perfect box as a stepfather?
As a stepfather,
or how would you like it to be as a stepfather in a perfect box? In a perfect box,
I guess it's just defining the role. It's for me to step in. You have a father. Mm-hmm. You have a real dad.
Yeah,
I am just here for whatever support that you need. Mm-hmm. I'm not here to be the disciplinarian and like you know what I'm saying.
So you're not though.
I'm here to provide structure in your life. You know what I'm saying.
You're not,
but
though?
I'm not here to be your father. Like I'm the father figure in your life. I'm not here to replace your father.
No, I'm not here to replace your father. However, I am now the provider because I have to accept that.
Oh yeah.
So if I'm stepping into the house, I am the provider.
Yeah.
As the provider, you're gonna be privy to, or you know what I'm saying, you're gonna witness more of the disobedience or anything, et cetera, happens. So you have to also be the disciplinarian.
Yeah.
You know
Okay.
So with that, those are the things that you're accepting.
Yes.
When you get into the relationship with somebody else. So I feel like in her instance, she is remarried.
Yes.
She has a child. So how could you be getting like something like $5,000 a month or $8,000 a month, and now you're going to sue for more money and you're remarried?
Well,
this motherfucker, whoever this is, need to step in those roles, bro.
That was one of the issues that she didn't address. Mm-hmm. And you can kind of tell that she was kind of covering up her side a little, especially towards the end of the interview. She was kind of trying to cover up her flaws and trying to put it more on Nas and talking about how petty he is and this, that, and the third, whatever. Yeah. But she didn't really say that, and I kind of agree with that. But her defense for that was Nas has been a father, or this kid is like what, 8 years old, 9 years old,
8 years old, nine.
And supposedly, according to her, he just kind of started being in his life for the last 2 years.
Okay.
And financially, he hasn't been in his life for the last 2. He just, when he started getting money, when he started doing the investments and this, that, and the third, and whatever. And she threw a little shade with that shit too.
She just got money the other day.
Yeah, but you know, what we expect, right? Yeah. So, so with that, she tried to make it seem like it was recent, X, Y, and Z. I don't know.
Well, don't you know, bro? Like, if you remarry, you're remarrying somebody that should be financially capable of taking on all these things. Mm-hmm. That's what you're doing as a stepfather, whether the father is in the picture or not.
Lost my thought process. She was trying to say that this is kind of like a re-up for the first 7 years where he didn't pay shit. So according to her, she came to the house. Remember, she told, I don't know if you got to the point where she told a story about how he had stopped paying for the second house.
Boy said he wanted to fuck her husband. I was like, I'm out. He didn't say it like that, but that's what I heard.
Your fine ass husband.
Yeah, I was like, whoa.
I was like, what the fuck?
I'll read the rest online.
So she was talking about Nas stopped paying the mortgage at the house and whatever. And basically,
like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
And she laughed at that shit. Like, I felt like that shit was real. Like,
yeah.
That's what the nigga said. Like, I believed it.
And you see how long dude harped on it?
Yeah. He's like, yo, he said go fuck yourself?
Did he say go fuck yourself?
And I was
verbatim?
like, yo, it sounds like
dude,
that.
You sound like a fucking female conducting this interview right now.
Yeah, man. It sounded like a real tit for tat ass situation that they were in. I'm keeping it real with you. Like, it sounded like she knows, and to this day, she probably still love the nigga, but, you know what I'm saying, because they're so hard headed, they just not going.
And you can kind of sense that because a couple of times during the interview, she was just like, this wasn't supposed to happen. Mm-hmm. We wasn't supposed to break up. Yeah. We were supposed to be great for each other, blah, 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 blah. So deep down in her heart.
It's all ego, it sounds like still.
It is.
It sounds like it's still ego.
It is. It is, man.
Seems like they belong together, but she's just really tit for tat, and he's probably really tit for tat, and they're not gonna get out of each other's way enough to see what's better.
Yeah,
they're not gonna communicate.
Yeah. So I mean,
word of the day: communicate.
So I mean, I thought the interview was as candid as it can be. It was a little bit biased because of the dude that was doing the interview.
Yeah. I don't feel like
I feel like
sit down with sis.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, like I said, I just commend her for not being a fucking victim, for not being the 2018 docile Me Too ass woman that's out here putting all the blame on him, and I never did anything, and a man should never put his hands on.
And she said she waited how long? This many years. It means you never really had nothing. It really means you understand why y'all ain't together right now.
Oh yeah,
that's what it says to me. It just like really means like y'all probably do belong together. Y'all just too stubborn to realize it, and that's probably what it is, man. Because she did really and truly, other than dude fucking digging for more and more shit, she really didn't have nothing too negative to say that anybody can't say about somebody.
About your ex.
Yeah, about your ex.
She didn't.
And
I agree.
I've heard worse.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
I've heard worse.
I agree.
This is not what I was talking about. She had an opportunity to fucking make headlines.
Yeah.
And other than whoever typed in that headline, dog, she did not paint that narrative.
But and then you know me, I go through and I read in the YouTube comments or whatever, and you know it was like it's like 100 women in there and a couple of dudes. Oh, I never expected this from Nas, and Nas, you're just a piece of shit, and Nas, you're a deadbeat, and Nas, you're this, and
Nas is like
right. Nas is like deadbeat to the third power.
I don't take care of my kid. What's his name? Knight. Something like that.
Nas is like beating the shit out of my ex-wife.
Drunk late up all night. Nas is like I ain't shit. I ain't paid to my kids. Nas is like
shit, man. So we got a couple of topics here, and we've been talking for a little minute now.
Yeah, man. Let's keep it going, man.
We want to get to all of them?
Yeah, let's
make it a long episode today.
Yeah, why not? All
right, so getting back or sticking with, I guess it's hip hop shit. Talking about Kelis and Nas, Slaughterhouse. So recently, for those my real thorough hip hop fans out there, it's a group called Slaughterhouse. The group has Joel Ortiz, Royce the 5'9", Joe Budden, and a dude by the name of Crooked.
Let's have a real conversation about Slaughterhouse. Who's the better one?
Who's the best one? Like lyrically, I gotta say it's a Royce.
Hey, yo, we don't got no issues with them. Say it.
Between Royce and Crooked, dude.
Yeah. I feel so.
It's between Royce and Crooked.
I think
I think Crooked probably got a little edge on Royce.
Yeah, so
Crooked.
And I'm talking about lyrically overall probably Royce, but on the Slaughterhouse tracks, I go Crooked, Royce, Joel, and then Joe Budden.
Damn, you put Joe Budden in the back.
I'm the Joe Budden's fan.
I'm the Joe Budden fan too,
but he in the back.
Damn. Yeah, but you know what? That's not saying much.
It's not
because these dudes is fucking. They beasts.
They beasts. But I can hear it when I listen. I'm not gonna. I mean, and plus they be biting off of us anyway. So Joe Budden, so fuck, you know what I'm saying? This is a shot back at you.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I mean.
So for those that's out there that's a fan of Slaughterhouse, y'all tell us who. Put it in the comment section, please.
Yeah.
In order, who's the dopest in the group?
Yeah.
So Crooked came out with a video and said that he leaving Slaughterhouse basically because they're not making music no more.
Yeah.
Right. And then Joe Budden responded on his podcast, and he started talking about label situations and kind of like the reasons why they're not making music. Do you agree with his point of view on why they're not making music?
Joe Budden's point of view?
Yeah, because he's the only one that really gave any kind of perspective, as far as I know, of why they're not putting out any music, because they came out with 2 albums. The first one I think was self-titled, if I'm not mistaken, called Slaughterhouse, and the second one was Our House. Our House was was trying to be commercial as fuck.
Yeah.
It sounded like some Eminem produced shit.
Yeah, he was on a lot of tracks on that as far as I can remember.
Yeah, like.
And then they have the one that's not been released, which was like Glass House.
Glass House.
Right.
So, do you think Glass House is a dope album?
Can't
Never
be.
heard. It can't be.
Can't be. It cannot be a dope album. For something like that to be sitting on the shelf this long, it can't be. Unless somebody has divine intervention and said, like, yo, one day Joe Budden's going to be a hot podcaster. Royce the 5'9" is going to put out a classic album. And Joel is going to team up with somebody, and it's going to be the perfect trifecta to where now it's the time to drop this album. Unless somebody really has that amazing of an insight.
Yeah.
That album cannot be that hot. I can't believe they'd be holding on something that hot this long. It's been like 3-4 years.
Probably even longer than that.
Yeah. So I don't know. But you know what, man? Slaughterhouse, I gotta say, look, I respect all the MCs on the Slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
Really thoroughly respect them. But I never really gave a fuck about them like that.
Individually or collectively?
Collectively. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't believe in it. They never made me believe in it on their albums, is what I'm saying.
All right, so I kind of agree with you there. But being a dude that used to purchase music on the regular, I bought both albums.
Yeah.
I physically bought both of these albums. And it was with an expectation that these dudes was going to deliver. And I think on the first album, they sort of delivered.
Yeah.
The first album, they sort of delivered where it...
Microphone was my favorite song on there.
Yes. It kind of came off more of a mixtape than an album.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. And
But I kind of appreciated that about the first album. The second album, it just came off as some pop bullshit. You know what I'm saying? The joint with CeeLo Green.
Yeah.
I'm fucking live.
Yeah.
I was just kind of like, oh man, like
And yeah. And maybe I seen a little thing that Royce the 5'9" did comment about it, and he was just like, yo, listen, man, you're talking about 4 people that have 4 different business mindset. And you know what I'm saying, the way that Joe Budden look at things is not the same way I look at things. It's not the same way.
But that's the problem that you're gonna have in a group.
That's what. And he was like, yo, that's that. Nobody had a set mindset on what direction to go, and that's why they can't agree on how, you know what I'm saying, how the album's gonna come out and what blah blah blah. And I don't know, man. I looked at listen, man, I seen the track title for Royce the 5'9" next album.
Yeah,
shit look fire, bro.
What is it coming out? May, like early May, first week of May, or some shit like that.
I can't wait to fucking listen to this shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but we always fuck with Royce the 5'9".
We always fuck. I mean, we fuck with him, but like Prime wasn't doing it for me either. You know what I'm saying?
Prime wasn't that good.
Yeah. So
both albums, I liked them. I like both albums, but it wasn't like great.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to hearing this new project, man. So it looks fire, and it looks like Royce the 5'9" somehow built a name for himself.
As
you know what I'm saying? As in like the earlier part of his career when he was actually hot, bubbling, and dope.
Yeah.
I don't think the industry recognized that.
Got you.
And I think it's been a slow burn, and that people are really coming to realize, like, oh shit, this is somebody who got it.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? Let's fuck with him.
Got
you. Know what I'm saying? Like for J. Cole to be on the level he's in, and Royce the 5'9" to do a song called Bob La Boat. You know what I'm saying, with J. Cole, like I didn't see that coming. So I got to say the industry is starting to respect Royce more so than they did in the past.
Got you. I mean, I don't know, man.
But yeah, for fucking Crooked to be dropping out of a group that
hasn't released anything in 5 years, like
nigga, was it ever a group? You know what I'm saying? Like if a tree falls in the woods and nobody's around to hear it. Did anybody hear it? Like that's really what your retirement from the group just was. Like, was there even a group?
Yeah, and then he was talking about him being sober for like 2 years or something like that.
It sound like all of them niggas was alcoholics. So I seen Royce put out a fucking happy sober day to fucking Eminem
on 420.
Yeah, 420.
10 years.
10 years sober. Royce the 5'9" is a recovering alcoholic. And Crooked I say he's 2 years sober, and Joe Buttons is
however long
recovering suicidal fucking pill popper, and I'm like, what the fuck kind of fucking yo, no wonder there's no wonder y'all niggas ain't recording together. Y'all a bunch of bad influences on each other. That's probably why y'all ain't recording no music.
So,
like,
goddamn,
I don't need to be around you, nigga.
If they record some new shit, it's gonna be a whole bunch of sober ass bullshit, man. God damn, we want to hear y'all niggas on drugs. For real, and we all know what's going on with Joel. Joel done lost weight, so I guess
I told him Bray Joel don't give a fuck I come across.
That was a Joe Budden line, right?
Joe Budden, man.
Yeah, man.
There's
so
fucking
fucking Joel done retired from eating food and shit. He done lost weight, so you know what I'm saying. He's a recovering food addict, man.
Yeah, man. And shout out to whoever listens to this podcast that knows how to pay attention to this conversation.
Yeah,
because I don't really think there's much people out there that knows how to pay attention to this conversation right here.
Hey, man.
But you know what I'm saying. When you're a real hip hop head, you know what's up.
Definitely, man.
Yeah.
And salute out to the people that really fuck with us, that check out for the podcast on a weekly basis. One of the homies.
If it ain't you, there's people out there. So fuck you if you ain't with it.
Right. One of the homies recently commented. He was just like, "Yo, man, nigga, I just got off work. Nigga, about to smoke a blunt. Listen to this Bootleg Cable podcast."
Hey,
nigga, we appreciate that shit, man.
Yeah, word up.
Definitely. So the whole Slaughterhouse shit, man. I don't know, man. Are we looking forward to them making any kind of music in the future?
Yes, because I think the climate is different. I think the climate has changed. I think they all have gotten more notoriety than they had in the past. I think outside of Joel's need to do a little, you know what I'm saying, more public appearance and be more vocal in public.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I've seen more of Crooked. I've seen more of Royce. And I've definitely seen more of Joe Buttons.
Definitely.
So now I think it's, you know what
I'm saying, in the near future.
Yeah. I think in the near future, if they continue to be as big as they are, then it's like, oh shit, these niggas could take over.
Okay.
Real shit. So I hope for that. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So speaking of taking over, man, Post Malone just dropped the album, nigga. Beer, bongs, and Bentleys.
Beer, bongs, and Bentleys.
I think that's the name of it. I know beer and bongs. It's 3 B's in that shit.
Yeah. Big baller brand.
Big bodies. Yo, I think that was our best episode ever, bro. If y'all get a chance, man, y'all go check out that bodies episode, man. Yeah, man. That shit was fucking hard, nigga.
Yeah, for real, man.
Matter of fact, I'm about to go home and watch that shit.
I watched that shit like 4 times. I ain't gonna lie. I watched that shit 4 times, bro.
That was the best laugh we had on any podcast, man. So, Post Malone dropped the new album or whatever, right? Yeah. Did you hear it?
No.
All right, I downloaded the shit, nigga.
Yeah.
Shit's fire, bro.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. I'm a Post Malone fan, but I never thought, you know what? They don't really do a good job of telling me Post Malone album coming. Like, I never really thought to go look for a Post Malone album. Okay. Is this his first project or his second?
Shit might be his second or his third. I'm not sure.
See, that's what I don't know. I don't know enough about Post Malone.
But I was just kind of like on the internet, and I saw it, and I was just like, oh shit, Post Malone dropped a little album. I said, I was feeling a little rock star joint. I'm feeling a couple of joints from him. Let me see what this album is about, right? Yeah. So when I say it's fire, I'm talking about production and it being a melodic album, because it's 2018. Everything is melodies and
melodic without being redundant.
Yes.
I think that's what Post Malone is. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So I listened to it and I was just like, oh shit. Production A1 throughout the entire album. Like pretty much 85 to 90% of the album. Throw that shit on. If you got a sound system, you'll just be there rocking to that shit.
Vibing and shit. Yeah.
Vibing to that shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then like I said, then the melodies. I'm not really talking about the lyrics. He ain't got no quotable lyrics and nothing like that, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but how you go about coming on the track is,
you want to vibe. You want to vibe out to some shit. You want to sip some drinks and you want to chill with some homies and party. This is the album for that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm looking forward to hearing it, man.
Definitely. It's fire. Okay. So with that now, his album, they said it was platinum. I guess it dropped Friday. I think albums drop on Fridays.
How does things go platinum without me ever hearing about it? That's the question of the year, man.
They say his album is platinum.
How does this happen without me knowing?
So to me, that kind of put the question in my mind. Well, not put a question in my mind. It made me go back to interview that Scarface had recently. Not recently, a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Scarface was talking about how basically what the industry is trying to do is they're trying to put white rappers on a pedestal. They're trying to come out with a whole bunch of bullshit, mindless nigga songs, so to say.
Yeah.
Where, you know, you got, and I ain't trying to disrespect no artists, but you got like the 21 Savages and the Lil Uzi Verts and the Kodak Blacks and you know what I'm saying, like these kind of artists, and then they come out with a white rapper who's pretty much above all of that shit.
I think
so. With Post Malone album,
yeah,
production is fire. Got the dope melodies on there.
Yeah.
We heard that what's his name, Joey Badass did some writing for him.
He Vanilla Ice did.
Rockstar.
Vanilla Ice Baby was dope.
Exactly.
too.
Exactly. So all of that shit. So I'm just thinking about the rise of the white rapper right now.
Yeah.
We got Post Malone, who's a quote unquote rapper.
Yeah.
You got G-Eazy. You got Lil Pump. You got fucking
Ghost
Lil
Man.
Xan. You got Ghost Man.
Ask me if I give a fuck about this.
You got, you know what I'm saying? You got to do that Red Man messing with right now. He got him a little white. You know what I'm saying? It's
Lil Dicky, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they bubbling. They bubbling. The white rappers is bubbling, bro.
I still think they're basis points, not even a percentage of what the rap community is still. And it's always been that way. They haven't even been a percentage. They've been a basis point for the entire duration of rap culture.
Okay.
I think white rappers has been around for a long time, since BC Boys, since you know what I'm saying, MC what's his name again? MC Search. To, you know what I'm saying, what's some niggas' name? Cypress Hills. Well, they're Spanish and shit, but yeah, white as fuck. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I think they just always I think they always kind of been around. But I won't start Everlast. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like I won't sound the fucking fire. I won't ring the fire alarm yet. You know what I mean? Like it's not 911 yet.
So do you think that they trying though?
I think they trying, but at the same time, like they always gonna be able to bubble, but they will never be able to get hot because the culture in black culture is always changing, ever evolving. And you know what I'm saying? Look, that's what Kanye West is trying to do right now. Kanye West is trying to touch a white market. Let's keep it real, because there's more money in the white market. There's more people in the white market. There's more dollars in the white market. So if you could appeal to them, you know what I'm saying, you're getting more dollars. That's why Taylor Swift is so fucking. And that's why country albums make so much fucking money and all that shit.
Yeah.
And niggas never hear about it because, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, we busy competing with ourselves. But if you look at it on a grand scheme, like they making more money than we are because they have a bigger demographic and they're able to touch more and identify with more. And I think that's what Kanye West is trying to break into and identify with. So, white people are buying. If Post Malone went platinum, it had to be off white people. It couldn't have been niggas, man.
I agree. And what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna try to make a bold prediction, bro. And my bold prediction is gonna be, I think that in the next 5 years, there's gonna be a white rapper that comes out that's gonna be undeniably dope.
Well, Eminem, they still fucking Eminem is still Jesus to them.
No,
Eminem technically has sold more album than niggas has.
Eminem, yes, he has, but Eminem was.
And I say Eminem, niggas, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
chill out.
Yeah. Eminem was kind of gimmicky, kind of.
Yeah.
He was kind of gimmicky, but I think that in the next 5 years, there's gonna be a white rapper that's gonna come out that's gonna be undeniably dope, bro. And he gonna be dope to both black people and white people, and he possibly gonna drop a fucking classic album, and he gonna kick down the door for all the white rappers to fucking flood in. Okay, I know that Eminem kind of did that.
The latter of that, it makes me cringe to think of. You know, a white rapper to kick down the door for all white people to just jump in the fucking game. But you know what I'm saying, the socially responsible part of me is saying,
like, about Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah. Shout out to him.
It's a couple, dude. Yeah, they bubbling.
But you know what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, like, while I don't mind seeing, like, just like I don't mind seeing great white athletes. You see what I'm saying? I don't mind.
Yeah, we're not against the shit.
I'm not against it. It's like, yo, competitor is competitor. Somebody who's dope is dope. And, yo, it's up to you to stop me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like that. However, it's different where this culture was started by us, man.
Yeah. Rock and roll was started by us.
Yeah. They took that bitch.
Yeah.
You think they gonna
we still young, bro. Hip hop's still young, bro.
It's still up for the taking.
It's still up for the taking.
And Kanye West is handing it over.
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying? May keep making backpacker and fucking music for white people.
Yeah,
man.
and like I said, I mean,
hey, yo, and you know what, man? I see a lot of Instagram videos of female people dissing Kanye West right now, right?
Oh yeah, they got videos, freestyles, all kinds of shit. Yeah.
All kinds of this, that, and that, and you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not supporting Kanye West, and I'm personally, for me, and I'm keeping a buck. I might have tried to sound cool once or twice, but I haven't heard a Kanye West album in its entirety since Late Registration.
Nah. Not even the Yeezy taught me. No. In its entirety, bro. From front to back, you haven't listened to a full Kanye album since Late Registration.
Since Late Registration, I'm keeping a buck 1,000%. I smelt this shit a long time ago.
Damn.
I smelt that shit a long time ago, bro. Drake, I haven't listened to a Drake album, period, in its entirety, and that's word up.
I think I probably listened to one Drake album in its entirety.
Period. And I haven't heard.
That's probably views.
One, dog. That's probably views. You're right.
I've never
probably
heard.
Views. I didn't go back and replay for value. I might have let it all play to see what the hype was about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I've never heard of
and the
Drake
same thing with
album in
Kanye.
entirety.
I might have let it all play for see what the hype about was. But I never got into a Kanye West album. I don't give a fuck. And you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, we gotta do better jobs at assessing what the fuck we're taking in. You know what I'm saying? And if a white artist comes out and pass my assessment test, then so be it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So be it.
Like I said, I'm starting to agree with Scarface and his conspiracy theory that they dumbing it down. They dumbing it down for the black niggas to, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna put a whole bunch of white niggas and they gonna have this white rapper that's gonna come out and really, really, really change the game on some shit. So I think it's gonna happen in the next 5 years. All right. We want to talk about the penis transplant for the vet.
I mean, yeah, we could just die. We could break that down right quick. Yeah, like set it up.
So I guess it's a common thing because people step on landmines and stuff.
That's not. Is that really common?
It is, man.
Get their dick blown off.
War, dude.
War is common.
Like think about it, dude. Stepping on a landmine, you get your legs and your fucking dick blown off. You know what I'm saying? So a common thing now is for war injured vets to be fucking penisless, bro, dickless.
Yo, listen, man.
And they had
shoot me after that.
And recently,
go ahead and shoot me, bro. I mean, what use am I? Just go ahead and take me out back.
I saw on the news they had a fucking full penis transplant, bro.
Yeah,
and basically what they do is they take pretty much the entire crotch area. So from
a dead body,
from the taint up to your belly button and around your leg. You know what I'm saying? Like a little bit of your inner thighs and all that shit. They take all that shit out and they transfer it to, you know what I'm saying, the recipient.
Now, do I got a request? Can I pick from a chart? What's being transplanted on me?
All right, so hold on.
Nah, that ain't
hold on. So they say with the transplant, right? Supposedly you regain full since you regain to be able to pee through through your new dick. You regain sexual function,
although they find it immorally irresponsible to transfer the nut-sacks.
Yes. Because the nut-sacks produces sperm.
Yo, imagine that shit.
Hey, listen.
I'm fucking, white dude fucking with my dick, and all these kids come out looking like me.
Oh, shit.
Yo, that's wild. All your kids come out looking like me.
I just want to say that this is in no way disrespect to any of the vets that lost their genitalia
right.
in any kind of
unfortunate, serious. Fuck you, nigga.
Kind of unfortunate accidents. But it's impossible to talk about this shit without making jokes, bro.
Yo,
you know what? My thing with this nigga is how you beat your new meat, bro.
Yo, that's abuse, nigga.
Don't you feel like you beat another man meat?
Oh shit, are you gay now? Yo, I got this nigga shit in my head.
Think about it like this, right? You've been without for a year or two.
All right.
5 years, whatever. You've been without, right? Oh, we finally got a donor for you. Got a penis transplant. You get sensation. You get your transplant.
So I'm asking you.
Couple months go by. You get sensation back. You beating your meat, bro? Or you beating nothing?
Hell yeah, nigga. When times get stressful, I need to forget about things. I need to bust a nut. Because sometimes I had a hard day. And a quick nut will help you forget about a hard day real quick. Yo, I can't pay these bills.
Oh shit!
Pow. What bills? Yo, Pornhub can hold it down. I don't give a fuck. Yo, I'm asking you. All right, so just like we asked on the fucking Robo, you know what I'm saying, the BOGO free Robo, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, if your dick got blown off with a landmine, would you accept a dick transplant?
God, that's a hard fucking dude. Fuck. Damn.
Bang. So it's like another nigga fucking your bitch now?
Oh shit.
Oh, you accept a dick transplant, bro? Hey, yo, if you don't want Killer Kel answer, it's yes.
Okay, so what if the
Fuck
dick
yeah.
what if the dick is bigger than your original dick?
Nigga, then what? Nigga,
are you saluting that?
Yo, yes, nigga.
Is the wifey like?
Listen,
that ain't your dick. That's another nigga dick.
Not pretend like big dick niggas don't run the world. Like, let's not pretend. Let's not do it. People, y'all can do it if y'all want to, but big nigga. You ever seen them girls on Instagram? You're like, yo, who the fuck gets to fuck you?
Yeah.
Like, who gets to fuck you?
Yeah.
Bitch, you fine as fuck.
Yeah.
Who gets to fuck her? Yo, it gotta be these big dick niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? And hey, listen, if I could fucking one line my way from fucking being in that elite squad, then yo, bring it on.
I don't know, man. I gotta. I don't want to sit here and talk about dicks and shit like that, but I got a theory about that shit, bro.
Yeah.
And personally, the theory that I have, and I'm gonna tell you why I have this theory.
Okay.
So I remember back in high school, and hopefully, homie, if you listen to this podcast, it's all right. But you know, you hearing some new news about yourself.
Yeah.
So when niggas was in high school and shit, I had a homeboy, and you know, you find the local bout it. Whatever you want to call her or whatever the case is, and you know, you get your little dick sucking marathon. Hey, killer, hey man, I know this bitch, blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? You get all that shit popping, right? So I had a girlfriend at the time, and she had a friend. Friend was like, "Yo," asked my girl, "Hey, you know, your boyfriend got any dude?" Yeah, I got a homie. All right. So I set her up with the homie and all that, and pretty much first night, dude. Smashed, right? And supposedly, she said the nigga dick was like fucking big as my damn forearm.
Bumble clocks.
Right? That, you know what I'm saying? That's what she telling her. And that I don't know this nigga like that. You know what I'm saying? It's my homeboy.
I was never gonna ask that question.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? All right, whatever, cool. And she was just like, all right, the nigga had the size to deal with the situation, but like he ain't really know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? It was just kind of like, all right, let me get my nut. You know what I'm saying? Big dick nigga shit.
Do we know how big dick niggas feel?
I guess.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know. So it was just kind of like,
of course I do. I'm a big dick nigga. I know how they feel.
Yeah. So it was just kind of like, all right, you know, do my thing, and then I'm out. Like, yo, nigga, I got a big dick. She's satisfied. And I feel like that's not just that one situation, but I've heard other stories and whatever. I feel like that's usually the thought process behind big dick niggas, where it's just like
lies.
Like, I feel like that's the thought process.
You lie. You never. Lies.
I feel like that's a thought process where it's just like they feel like
lies.
They feel like, yo,
lies.
I got the size to do whatever I need to do.
Yeah.
I don't really need to put
perform,
in. I don't really need to put in work. I got a big dick, nigga.
Okay, so why is the local chicks, you know what I'm saying, the single chicks on my timeline, they all claim to want a big dick nigga
because they never had a big dick nigga. You
think so? You think that's what it is?
That's exactly what it is. If you if they had a big dick nigga, they would be with a big dick nigga.
But if I'm a big dick nigga and I'm in demand, why would I ever stop?
Oh, you'd always be in demand because the average dick size is X, right? Yeah. Between whatever races, right?
Yeah.
It's the average dick size.
Yeah.
So most niggas, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the average body count for these bitches and sorry.
Yeah,
for these women.
We were going so well. Yeah.
I don't know what the average dick size is for, you know, the average body count is for these women in 2018 or whatever the case is, but obviously they haven't had a big dick nigga. So it's an experience that they want to experience to see, hey, do I like this or not?
Is it really what it's about? Is it
exactly
really what everybody? So where did they get that information for? So what you're saying to me is women are sharing inaccurate information with other women. Is that what you're telling me?
It's possible.
I believe it's possible. Because niggas do that.
Yeah, it's possible.
Dudes do the same thing. So I wonder if women do the same thing. If they share inaccurate information. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I fuck a bitch that was like a 3, I'm going to tell you it was a 6. Like, off
of course. Yeah.
She
was bad as fuck.
She was bad as fuck, my nigga.
She wasn't. She was just high. But you ain't gonna know.
You ain't gonna know.
Let me see a picture of that bitch, nigga.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell it.
Let me see a picture.
I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna sell it.
Find the best angle.
Yeah, right?
The IG pic. Yo,
yeah. That's the one right there, baby. Thank you for sending that one right there.
You see that?
And I might show you the pussy first to fuck your brain up.
Yeah.
And then, you know what I'm saying?
And then you're gonna be like, all right, nigga.
Hey. So I'm wondering if women do the same thing with women. So we need, I know we haven't had a female on this podcast yet.
And we will.
But however, I need women to answer this question. Is it possible? You know, that's a good question when we do have one. Is it possible that women are sharing, embellishing their experiences?
I think so.
And selling false narratives.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. So
yeah, I think all average size dick niggas want to believe that though.
You know what, man?
I'm watching enough porn, man. Fuck this shit. Fuck you, Mr. Mike.
I think, dude, like me personally, I'm not really intimidated by that, bro.
No, wait. Listen.
Not saying that you are.
Yeah. Let's just get it correct. Yeah, nobody's intimidated at all.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm a fuck and I'm gonna keep on fucking. I'm gonna step to anything. Like I can fucking rock your goddamn world. Whether your world is rocked or not, I don't give a fuck.
There you go.
You know,
I ain't gotta say no more.
Yeah,
I ain't gotta say no more.
Yeah, man.
So, what we got now? Hey, man, salute to my vets, man. People's transplants for all. Bill Cosby,
no Chinese dick.
Bill Cosby found guilty, bro.
Shit, man. I don't know, man. Is this another example of not playing correct with the system, like not going with the grain, not going with the what Big Brother or you know what I'm saying, them, the man wants? Is this a example of that, or do you feel like Bill Cosby was outright properly trialed and you know what I'm saying, found guilty, and it was all like?
All right, so to kind of answer that question, we got to kind of start from the beginning of this shit, and we got to go with whatever facts that we know, right? The limited facts that we have, right? Yeah. So as far as from what I've heard, I haven't done extensive research into this shit, but the whole Andrea Constand thing. Yo, you seen how many people was out here kind of commenting on how man this she look, dude? That bitch got a strong ass neck, bro.
Yeah, she do.
All right, but so
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
From what I hear, I don't know what the statute of limitations is, and I don't know if that differs state by state, and I don't know what state this happened in. Yeah, but y'all not here for the facts; you're here for the opinions. So I think that this case was outside of the statute of limitations, right? I didn't know that there was a statute of limitations on rape. I think it's like 10 years or something like that.
Yeah, but that's what the law says. But morally, should there ever be a statute of limitation if you could prove something happened?
Morally, no, there shouldn't. But legally, yes.
On certain things, right? Certain things like rape should never be one of those things. Like you shouldn't get 10 years to be like, all right, look, man, I was a fucked up dude for doing that. Like, all right, that should be the question then.
Okay, what's the question?
If I did such a vile act as rape 10, 20 years ago, okay, and today I feel like I did something wrong.
All right, so from what I'm hearing, he didn't rape her. She got drugged, so to say, and he touched her titty.
Word?
Yeah, like as far as I know.
So he got convicted for touching her titty?
Pretty much.
Well, he drugged her. So if he drugged her and touched her titty,
but that's a different story.
Yeah, it is. Unfortunately, it is. You're right. If 10 years ago I drugged you and touched your titty, okay, you not really do anything that damn wrong.
Okay, so if fucking two dudes, one dude being a straight dude and one dude being a gay dude, go out, they homeboys or whatever, they both pop pills or they both do this or they both. And one dude ended up doing some vile shit to the other dude. Did he drug the other dude? Or did this dude take drugs and get fucked up?
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? So as far as I understand with Bill Cosby and a lot of the cases that he had, or a lot of the allegations that's against him, it wasn't like, hey, here's this drink. Boop, let me pop some shit in there. It was like, yo, here. These are the pills in my hand.
It's gonna get you right.
It's gonna get you right. Take these pills, and they took them voluntarily. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This chick, I guess, got a little bit more messed up than she should have, or whatever. And I guess he fondled. I'm not saying that this is right. It's wrong. It's wrong all across the board. Yeah. Fondled a titty or whatever the case is, or you know what I mean. As far as I understand, like I said, I didn't do any research into the case.
You know what? Fuck all that. I'm gonna say fuck all that because at the end of the day, we don't know, right? Yeah, we don't know if Bill Cosby is correct. It's unfortunate if he is correct and he's innocent as he say he is. It's unfortunate,
but he admitted to it. It's
unfortunate if those females are correct. And he's as guilty as he say he is. But at the end of the day, it's all hearsay, right? Yeah. So
my word versus her word.
My word versus her word. Yeah. So all right. I guess we gotta change the way, the perspective of how we look at it, right?
Okay.
So Dr. I'm calling him Dr. Huspel like this nigga, that's his real fucking name and shit. Well, Bill Cosby, right? Had Bill Cosby been anybody else, would we ride for him? Is what I'm saying. Because I feel like as a community, as a black community, we kind of was like, man, hang that nigga.
Yeah. And the reason why is because he kind of sold us out. And when I say he sold us out, he was just kind of like, hey, man, y'all shouldn't be talking like this. Y'all shouldn't be doing this. Pull your pants up. He was a little bit more critical of the black community than we wanted him to be.
Okay.
Like, at a certain point, you need to be more understanding and critical when you have a certain kind of stature in the world or in whatever it is.
Yeah.
So
I feel like all black Republicans watch Bill Cosby and love the Cosby Show.
Probably.
If you're a black Republican, you fucking love the Cosby Show.
Yeah, probably. So he had a negative view from us, the poor, quote, poor black folks.
Right. And I'm not saying he's guilty. I'm not saying he's innocent.
Of course not.
I'm just saying, why don't I give a fuck is what I'm saying.
Because he never really touched you like that. Pause.
Yeah. Glad he did that. I never took a Quaalude.
Yeah. He ain't never touched your heart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't never really feel for him like, yo, that's my nigga.
Yeah. Nah.
He's like me. You never really feel like that.
I felt Richard Pryor, but I never felt Bill Cosby.
Because people said that he had an arrogant attitude. You know, he kind of looked down upon lower socioeconomic black folks. You know what I'm saying? He kind of spoke above people, this, that, and the third. So it was like they said, I'm not black, I'm OJ. I'm not black, I'm Bill Cosby.
Damn.
It was kind of like the same
How
shit.
you brought that 360 on their ass, bro?
It was kind of.
He was the first OJ.
Yeah, pretty much.
Bomba Clyde P. Dudley's killed that goddamn one for y'all.
I'm not black, I'm fucking Bill Cosby.
Yo, Jay-Z changed that bar, you motherfucker, you.
So,
and yo, I heard somebody say, yo, I don't look at Jay-Z's Beyonce's album. I just look at him as that nigga that's in the picture with Beyonce. But but you know, Bill Cosby is always seen to me as the person that kind of shuns upon everything I wanted to be as an individual. You know what I'm saying? Not everything, but you know what I'm saying, the lane I wanted to take as an individual. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I knew I could be greater. Yeah. I want to be greater than just this. Yeah. But this is how I want to go about it. And I feel like Bill Cosby's always shunned upon that lane. So I mean, like, yo, how I'm saying, I don't really see a lot of black people really advocating or really, you know what I'm saying, oh man, damn, Bill, for real. Like a lot of people seem like they wrote him off.
I see a lot of why, okay, if y'all got Bill, why didn't you get Weinstein? Why didn't you get Trump? Why didn't you get Charlie Sheen?
Trump
why didn't you get
got, you
know what I'm saying? Like all these other people that got sexual allegations against them, Matt Lauer, like why didn't y'all get these people, but y'all got Bill Cosby the fuck out of here for some shit that happened 30 years ago?
That's true, that's true.
And then with this chick, right? This chick specifically, they said that they had a civil lawsuit where he admitted to certain shit. I guess he admitted to giving her Quaaludes or whatever. Yeah. And he also paid her like $3.5 million. So this was a civil lawsuit that happened possibly 20 years ago. Y'all ain't here for the facts, here for the opinions. Yeah. It happened though. They had a civil lawsuit. He paid up. She got cash in her fucking pocket from Bill Cosby. So
it still came back around.
Exactly. You got money already from this dude. So let's put that in, let's just say this happened 20 years ago, right? Yeah. 20 years ago, you got $3.5 million from him. In today's money, that equates to like $6.5 million. You know what I'm saying? So you done got money from this dude already. You didn't get raped. You got fondled while you were under the influence of drugs.
Let me ask you a real question.
Why is it that now all of a sudden you were so traumatized that, okay, we got to bring him back to trial?
Chill. You're getting too passionate about this, Dub. So I'm going to ask you the question right now. Guilty, not guilty, or I plead the fifth?
As far as what? Like,
is Bill Cosby guilty, not guilty of all accusations? Guilty, not guilty, or are you pleading the fifth?
Me? Or Bill?
Anytime a nigga said me, what I do after you just asked him a question is like buying time. Nigga, I'm asking you,
I think he's mostly guilty, bro.
Mostly, that's.
I think he's mostly guilty.
Mostly guilty.
Like, and when I say that,
what does that mean?
When I say that, I'm saying that. Okay. I feel like a lot of these women that are making allegations against him, I feel like they knew the situation they got themselves into. Not saying that you deserve to be fondled or you deserve to be raped or whatever the case is. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is Eddie Griffin made this statement. You go into the house of a known married man, or you go into the the hotel room of a known married man. His whole comedy is about his family and his wife and his kids and his this and his that and whatever. You know that this guy is married. This guy is offering you kind of drinks. You are an aspiring actress, and what 80 to 90% of these chicks that came out is all aspiring actresses. Bill Cosby had power in the industry and this that. What are you expecting to happen? You putting yourself in this position.
Let me speak to that narrative. So, them going in there, right? And what do you expect? What do we expect of somebody that has that option on the table? What do we expect of him?
Of Bill Cosby?
Yeah.
That's what option?
If he's a married man and he's inviting chicks to the hotel,
he's gonna try to smash.
He's gonna try to smash.
Yeah.
By all, can we take all means necessary off the table?
No.
All right. So
he
guilty,
gonna try to,
not guilty, or pleading the fifth.
What I'm saying is, I get it's not that simple. When you say guilty,
no, yeah, I gotta sleep.
You know what I'm saying?
So what am I sleeping on?
Yeah. So when I say he's guilty, he knew what the fuck he was doing. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we're not feeling sorry. Like, oh my gosh, they done got Bill Cosby the fuck out of here. Like, nigga, you knew what the fuck you was doing. Okay. You know you inviting all of these chicks to the table, and
you took advantage of your power.
Yeah, and then we gotta
influence.
We gotta take in consideration the time too, right? So this was 30 years ago. All of this shit happened. This is not 2018 where you know what I'm saying. We looking down up, and shit happens in 2018 too. You know what I'm saying? But this was a time where it's just like, oh, you want to get in this movie? What you trying to do for it? Yeah. And chicks was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I'll smash your mans for it.
Yeah.
I'll give you some head for it.
Right.
I'll do this for it.
Not
saying that any of these women was.
That's before the Instagram was Instagram.
Yeah. But a lot of the chicks behind the scenes is willing to do a lot more than other chicks to get on. And
we're assuming that because we've never been behind the scenes.
But not even that. We're not even assuming that. We talking about a lot of the talk that we hear from industry insiders from back in that time. You hear the Quincy Jones interviews. You hear the Eddie Griffin interviews. You hear these people talk about inside shit that they know exactly what was going on. You hear Cardi B talking about it. A lot of these directors was just like, yo, all right, what you trying to do? You know what I'm saying? To get in this video. You know what I mean? And it's chicks that's out there that's willing to do it. So let's just say, and I'm not putting this on any of these women, but let's just say one of these women is one of the ones that was willing to do it. And they did it, and then now they regretted it. All right, so now the nigga fed you drugs, and now he raped you, and now, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know what, we wasn't there.
But what I'm saying is there's tons and tons of, just like we watched the Avengers movies and fucking Doctor Strange sat there.
Yeah.
What happened? What you just did there? I just went through 14,000 different scenarios.
Yeah.
How many did we win? One. There's 14,000 different ways that this could have went wrong.
Yeah.
There's 14,000 different ways that a man or the woman could have been the party, the guilty party. What I'm asking you is, when you look at the scenario, what are you walking away telling yourself?
When I look at this scenario, what I walk away and telling myself.
And I'm asking P Double, but I'm asking the world, whoever is listening to this, when you look at the scenario and what happened with Bill Cosby,
he fucked up.
What are you walking away looking at?
He fucked up.
All right.
He fucked up.
I can rock with that.
He fucked up.
Bill
He
Cosby
he did a lot of wrong shit. Regardless of whatever time it was in history, he did a lot of wrong shit. But do I personally think that he was
guilty, not guilty?
You know what I'm saying? Like super duper predator type shit. I don't think so.
You don't know. Hey, okay. So P Double say he don't think so.
I don't think so.
Killer say I don't know. There's thousands of scenarios. I'm not gonna believe the narrative that they're painting. I'm only believing that you couldn't have been here unless you was put in that position to be there.
I agree with that. I agree with that 100%. So, like I said, I'm not sitting here poor Bill Cosby. Oh my gosh, you know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of different narratives going out there. It's a lot of different stories about, like I said, the comparison between him and the Weinstein and the this and the that and da.
Yeah, it gotta be fair treatment across the board, though.
The whole legal aspect of this being outside of the.
Hey, but if I'm going to jail for the rest of my life, I'd rather go to jail at 85 or 90 than fucking.
Do we think that they really gonna put him in prison though?
He's gonna be in solitary confinement somewhere. He's gonna be living nicely. But it's not about that. It's how I die. How do I die knowing, like, before I felt like a hero, now I'm dying pervert.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's
one of the narratives that's out there that they basically, when you are a black man and you trying to be in a position of prominence and whatever, they gonna try to find a way to get you the fuck out of here. Yeah, they're gonna try to find a way to cut down your legacy.
On top,
not
gonna die hero.
I think he had like, I think it was like 14 or more honorary degrees from various institutions across the United States, and I think pretty much all of them rescinded their honorary degrees for him even before the guilty verdict or whatever the case is. So it's one of them situations where it's like, yo, the community builds you up and they tear you down.
The cliche everybody says is, what happens in the dark comes to light. Do you believe in that cliche?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
All right.
And like I said, I'm not sitting here trying to absolve him and be like, all right, he ain't never did no. I'm sure he did some fucked up shit. Sure, he did some fucked up shit. Yeah. But what I'm saying is that I don't personally think that.
Chill. Don't even worry about it. All right. So we got next, man.
Avengers, man.
Avengers. Oh man. If he's still here for this podcast at this point, man, please go check out Avengers.
Yeah, definitely.
Dope movie.
Definitely.
Start to finish, a banger. There was a couple things in there that I didn't like, but it wasn't enough to say that it wasn't a dope movie.
What is it that you didn't like?
A couple things I didn't like. I didn't like the humor was super duper dope.
Yeah, it was.
Otherwise, however, at some points in the movie, I felt like this ain't necessary right now. It seemed like some tragedies going on right now. It seemed like some traumatic situations happening on right now. Like,
so let's stick with the tragedy.
Yeah, let's stick with that. Why do we need the humor right here? Even though the jokes are funny though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why do we need that? And why do y'all rock? Like, why'd you let Hulk get rocked in like 30 seconds? And now he a puss ass nigga for the rest of the fucking movie. Spoiler alert.
Yeah. I didn't like the fact that Hulk wasn't Hulk for the entire movie.
Yeah.
I was just kind of like, what?
I spoke to my brother and he was like, yeah, I wasn't too mad at that, you know what I'm saying? Because intellectual Hulk would have figured a way how to beat him, and Thanos had the Power Stone at that point, and the Power Stone would have made him more stronger than the Hulk. But I was like, yo, if it wasn't intellectual Hulk, because if you see in the Thor movie, Hulk was able to have conversations and shit in the Thor movie. So when he was on that ship, he was intellectual Hulk, where he's like able to have conversations. So
as the Hulk,
right?
I'm trying to go with the last Thor movie.
Yeah, the last Thor movie.
I didn't see the last.
Okay,
Thor
so last Thor movie, they made Hulk have dialogue and shit.
Okay,
as the Hulk, and where I felt like Rage Hulk is like unstoppable.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, for Thanos to whoop his ass, he's whooping intellectual Hulk, not Rage Hulk, because Rage Hulk is just fucking
beast.
So you know what I'm saying. But then he whooped the puss into Hulk though. That nigga's like, no.
Like, I don't want that ass whooping. I don't want this ass whooping no more.
I ain't coming outside no more.
Yeah.
But I you know, one of my fears about the movie was how are they going to develop Thanos? Like they introduced him like, you know what I'm saying, 2 different movies. You know what I'm saying? But how are they going to show this super duper badass that they come in and just fucks everybody up, and how they going to explain how he's super duper badass and still make you fucking understand Thanos? And I think they did a really good job in this movie of just... I
think Thanos in this movie became the best superhero villain of all time.
I don't know, still not over Killmonger, but yeah. Killmonger was hard, man. Didn't you feel Killmonger's story? If Killmonger was in fucking Wakanda right now and this shit was going down, I think Killmonger would the war in Wakanda would have been different. Killmonger would have fucked all them little fucking Venom. I guess
Killmonger is a little bit too new. I guess we got to kind of digest him a little bit longer.
But what I'm saying is, what based on what we know.
Based on what we know, like I said, for me, the top 2 villains of in all superhero movies was the Joker and fucking Bane. Joker and Bane. To me was like the dopest.
The intellectual value of them.
And especially the lines that Bane had, man. If y'all go back and y'all check out the fucking writing. In the Batman movie that had Bane in it.
Oh man, we might have to do that in the podcast independently of this one, man. Top best villains, like lines and shit. Like
like the writing.
There's a difference, man. You really could sell a villain, man. You really could sell a villain. You know what I'm saying?
You're a mere child. I was molded by it. The voice, my gosh, Bane was that nigga, man. So I had Joker, I had what's his name, Heath Ledger's Joker, and Bane is like the top 2 superhero villains of all time in any kind of movie that I've seen. But I think with Thanos in this movie, dude, the way how they like, you know what I'm saying, the sensitive side of him.
The fact that he had to kill him.
Like that. You know what I'm saying? That fucking just the rage, the calm,
and the I don't give a fuckness, and
what?
Yeah, man, like the super gangster way, like he killed all the trolls and left one. Like nigga, you ain't gonna build nothing else,
dude. Thanos was a fucking beast.
That nigga was a fucking...
in this movie, dude. Like
he was a cocaine boss, nigga.
Right? and I'm saying that because I'm into the comics, but I never... I don't know the whole backstory.
That's what I was wondering. If somebody that doesn't know, can you make me feel this?
Yes.
And they did.
Yeah. They did. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Thanos definitely stole the show in this movie. I forgot who it was that they said exactly that played Thanos in the movie, but nigga did an excellent fucking job, man. And you know what I'm saying. And then I guess one of the things that I noticed in the movie, and I don't know if I'm one of the few people that noticed this. First person to die in the movie was
the black man,
and the last person to die in the movie was
Black Panther.
No.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's Samuel Jackson.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
You know what I'm saying? But the first person to die was a black dude. The last person to die was a black dude.
That's something I was mad at because fucking what's the black dude's name again? In real life.
The first person to die?
No, Idris Elba's character in Thor is a hero.
Yeah.
And all Thor movies, he was the hero. He was a badass. He was the I felt him more than I felt Thor. Like he was more heroic than Thor to me. And for them to kill him off just like that, you know what I'm saying? Thanos just showed up and bang, stabbed his ass. Like yo, that was wild.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? That it still was a dope movie, regardless of all that. And I hate that people are so angry at everybody dying and da da da. Like you could tell by the way everybody faded away that it was a setup for them to come back in the next movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that. No, other than Spider-Man was like, nah, I don't want this.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
My daughters cried when Spider-Man died.
No, but that was a good Spider-Man. That was a good ass Spider-Man.
They died. They cried when he died, dude.
Yo, yeah. Spider-Man was a good Spider-Man. I could see why they would do that.
I'm there watching the movie and I look to the left.
Yeah.
I'm just like, yo,
Mr. Stark, I don't want to go. I don't want to go, Mr. Stark. I don't want to go. But I don't care. What I can't believe is people would believe the fadeaway like that would be the end of it. And I guess because I had the sense that there's another movie after this. Maybe everybody else doesn't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I guess, I don't know if you.
So if you don't have the sense that there's another movie after this, you would probably assume that that's the end for everybody right there. Okay. And in the comics, it is the end, but
that's what I was gonna ask. In the comics, it's the end. Like it's a wrap.
Yeah. Captain America, fucking Iron Man, they dead. They dead. They you know what I'm saying? People get killed. Otherwise, however, in this one right there, they spared them, and you know what I mean, they just made them fade away. Like that's not, you know what I'm saying? So you could just, you know what I'm saying, based on watching movies, you could just kind of feel like, yo, this that ain't the end. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And then they said Thanos will return at the end of the shit.
Yeah.
And then they gave you the Captain Marvel.
Yeah. Reference in the end, like he just called Captain Marvel out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, red alert. Nick Fury. I like Nick Fury though.
But
why do I love black? I don't know. Is it because it's black or is it because of Samuel Jackson? Why do I love Nick Fury?
A little bit of both.
Yeah, Nick Fury. He does Nick Fury pretty well, man.
But I
think he sells it.
But what I'm hearing about the Captain Marvel movie is that it's a female, and then it's gonna be played in the 90s. So that's gonna be the timeline for the Captain Marvel.
Okay,
movie.
Dope. In West Philadelphia, born and raised. Okay.
So what I'm looking at is what does the Captain Marvel movie have to do with the Avengers? Because there's an Avengers movie coming out next year. So that tells me that it's probably in production already. Yeah, the new Avengers movie.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So there's an Avengers movie coming out next year, and there's also a Captain Marvel movie coming out. So what does Captain Marvel have to do with how Thanos did what he did in this movie?
I don't know. I didn't read the comics, so I can't really answer to that. So if there's any fan people out there, they could answer. I could just assume because Captain Marvel is supposed to be damn near Superman. If you
really?
Yeah. So Captain Marvel. Then
the woman.
Yeah. Well, they eventually made it a woman.
Captain Marvel originally a man?
I thought so. I don't know.
I thought he was too, but I could be wrong. I don't know.
Captain Marvel, so I think it's the equivalent of Superman. Like they play off each other like that. DC and Marvel. Like, all right, you got this guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got fucking Black Panther, we gonna make fucking, you know what I'm saying, White Wolf. Like, you know what I mean? They play off each other like that. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? The equivalent of Superman is what's Captain Marvel's supposed to be. So that's what I'm thinking. Like, they're gonna make him fight face Thanos.
Is Silver Surfer a part of this universe, or is he a part of the Fantastic Four universe?
He's supposed to be. They're all supposed to be intertwined some kind of way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he's supposed to be a part of that universe. Yeah.
You know what? Outside of the Avengers movie, I thought the Doctor Strange movie was super dope.
Yeah, it was. That fucking was lit.
And I feel like nobody didn't watch it.
I don't know why, but that shit was lit, man.
Doctor Strange was a dope ass movie.
That was definitely dope, man. And visually and conceptually, it was dope.
Yeah, and I think it played into a lot of the stuff that happened in this Avengers movie, man. So.
Yeah, man. I love the movie. And,
I thought it was dope.
I thought it was dope. Yeah. I was mad that the rhinos didn't come out in Wakanda, but
no, I was glad they didn't come out. Niggas is dead anyway in real life, so
there is no more left, right?
No more rhinos. Black rhino. All right, so that's that shit I don't like, man.
Oh man, that's the shit. You got one?
Yeah.
All right, that's that shit I don't like, man. Listen, women, I love y'all. Love y'all, maybe even too much. I love talking to y'all. I love interacting with y'all. But when we having a conversation and you say some shit like my homeboy, I assume that's some nigga that you fucking. You fuck that nigga.
What would she say, my homeboy?
If he says, yo, if a chick, I'm asking you, if there's a chick that you're interested in or pursuing or fucking or whatever, getting involved with, and she say, yo, last night I was hanging out with my homeboy.
Yeah, either you fucked him or you ain't fucking, or y'all about to fuck, or he trying to fuck, or ain't no homeboys.
Yeah, exactly. Ain't no such thing.
Throw the whole nigga away.
Throw that whole shit. And if there is a homeboy, it's up to you to keep that as discreet as possible. Yeah. If as soon as you put that my homeboy in the air,
and that's just man talk. That's just how we feel.
That's how we feel.
Yeah.
Period. You might not be. I might be the nigga that's completely wrong.
Yeah.
As soon as you put that in the atmosphere, put that in the air, yo, my homeboy.
Yeah.
Oh, that nigga fucked.
I agree.
Cause in my experience, all my homegirls, you know what I'm saying?
I didn't fuck their try.
I don't fuck their try to fuck. So you know what I'm saying? There's no such thing as homeboy, homegirl. So cut that.
Or I'm waiting. I'm on the waiting list.
Yeah. I'm on the waiting list. I'm willing to wait. Yeah.
Oh,
you know, say one person go out the line, you inch up a little bit. Yeah. Like, nigga, you ain't getting in front of me. Fuck you, bitch. Yeah, what you got for him?
That's that shit I don't like. I don't like passive aggressive people. And in this situation specifically, dude, I got a fucking manager that's really fucking passive aggressive. He talk a certain way, but then like he act a different way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the nigga, and then he expect a certain kind of respect, but he don't give you that respect at the same time. So specifically, like I told you before, they want a whole bunch of mandatory overtime and all this shit. I tell him straight up at the job, nigga. I'm just coming here to do my job and going home. Yeah. I don't want no drama. I don't want no extra. You know, I just want to do my job and go home. They have this whole, you gotta call them and let them know if you can come on the weekend or if you're able to do overtime and blah. Nigga, I work my shift. Anything after that, it should be cake for you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck all that.
Everything else I'm doing you a favor and you gotta pay me in accordance.
Exactly. So my manager now, I sent him a message last week when I heard my uncle died. I said, listen, my uncle died. I'm gonna be taking some days off. You know, I'm not sure exactly when the funeral is gonna be, but I'm just giving you the heads up. If you get that message from your employee, what is your response to that? That same message. My uncle died.
I have employees. Yo,
my uncle died. This, that, and the third. I'm not.
It's not going. I'm gonna hit you because it's gonna hit me off rip. Like, damn, I'm sorry for your loss. Yo, whatever it is that you got to do it, and let me just, you know what I'm saying. Any advance that you could let me know in advance so I could plan. Just let me know, man. I appreciate it.
Okay, 100, and that's what I expect anybody to say. You know what his response to me was?
What was it?
Thanks for the heads up. The nigga said, thanks for the heads up, bro. That's it.
Oh, shit. That's savage.
That's it.
That's
nothing.
Savage.
Thanks for the heads up. All right, fine.
That's savage.
I respect that because I know you really don't give a fuck about me like that.
Yeah.
I respect it. Yeah. Cool. So now on the flip side, I'm supposed to go to work yesterday, right? It's a Friday night is technically Saturday for me. Yeah. Right? Nigga, I don't feel like going to work. I already worked my 40 hours this week. I'm not going into work today. I don't have to call you and tell you that I'm not going to work because this is extra. Yeah. He sent me a text message this morning. Was there a reason for you not to show up this morning? I responded to him like a half hour later. And I was just like, yo, you make a little lie. My wife had a little emergency with her patient. I ain't want to leave my kids by themselves. Couldn't come to work. Did he respond? No. Nah. So should I be the petty and not respond to you? You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
nah. You know what? You gotta think about you. In this situation, you definitely gotta think about you. And I get, you know what I'm saying. Being somebody that's in management or whatever, I would hope that my employees or the people that work under me is thinking about what's best for the business. Yeah. But however, you know what I'm saying, I get it. If I fucked up and I came at you wrong, then I can't really expect that you gonna come at me the right way. I would hope so, but you know what I'm saying, I don't fault you for not. Yeah, but I feel like I'm still kind of coming at you the semi-right way. Yeah. But he just has this whole passive aggressive type situation where it's just like, dude, I don't know if you're mad or you feeling it or not.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? If you feeling a kind of way, tell me you feeling a kind of way. Yeah. Say it. I don't know if I garner that respect or not, but you know what I'm saying? I just don't. That's that shit I don't like. I don't like passive aggressive motherfuckers. Say what you mean to me when you say it, bro. Exactly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't.
Hey, supervisor or manager that dog is referring to you a fuck nigga.
Yeah, real fuck nigga, man.
Yeah.
So all right, man.
Damn. Well, how long was this podcast?
2 hours and some change.
All right, man. We loving it, man. Hey, yo, listen to the Dr. Hustable track. You know what I'm saying? By P Double. Dope beat, dope content. You know what I'm saying? Dope song. So go ahead and check out Bill Cosby Guilty. Brought to you by Bootleg Kid Podcast.
Produced by the homie M. Simile.
Produced by M. Simile. Shout out to that.
Yeah. Hey, man. Bootleg Cable Podcast.
Man, you can't spell that.
Something wrong with your ass.
Yeah, it's bootleg.
Ain't nothing fake about it.
And yeah, you're here for the facts.
You ain't here for the facts.
You ain't here for the facts. You're right.
For the opinions.
You're right. You fucking right. Don't get it twisted. All right, man. Peace, man. Love y'all.
For sure.
Hey, hit that bell so you can know when we fucking drop new content.
Subscribe.
Man. Subscribe and hit that bell.
Yeah.
All right, peace.
On some fucking disconnected cable shit, bro. I played the Eddie Murphy shit at the beginning of this shit, nigga.
Yeah.
The first thing this nigga Eddie Murphy said.
In what year though?
In 1980 something.
In 1980 something, Eddie Murphy's on stage.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? What special was that? Do you recall?
Raw.
Nah, that's not the Raw outfit.
Delirious then.
Delirious, yeah.
Is it? Well, let me.
Raw is the black and blue leather outfit. Delirious is the red outfit.
Delirious.
Okay,
it's Delirious.
So Delirious.
Yeah.
So Eddie Murphy in the Delirious outfit, you know what I'm saying, back in the 80s, he says what?
I don't want no faggots looking at my ass while I'm on stage.
All right, so where you going with this, man? I'm still stumped. This is 1987, bro.
Dude, I'm talking about like just in general, man. Like imagine. I was watching this shit the other night at work. But not watching, kind of listening.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking to myself, like, damn, dude. In 2018, imagine somebody out on the stage, comedian, a comedian, coming out and saying those specific words.
Yeah.
I don't want no faggots looking at my ass while I'm on stage.
Well,
what would the backlash be?
Back then?
No, now.
Now? Oh my God. There would not be an Eddie Murphy in 2025.
And then he went on to start telling this joke about I forgot exactly, I think it was like Ralph Crandon or something like that.
Yeah.
And he was talking about fucking people in the ass and I'll let you fuck me in my ass. And like he just went on a whole bit just straight trashing
and what
gays and homosexuals and transgenders.
What they did though, what
like
they did to Eddie Murphy though.
At that time?
Yeah.
Did they come down hard on him at that time?
Yeah, man. They say he fucking why? Eddie Murphy's fucking with transvestites. Why did he do it that way? Could it be that he's gay? So,
but that was after the whole.
That was after
years after.
Yeah, but do we feel like was he speaking? Was he shaming what he was doing? You think?
So you shame what he was,
or was that a direct retaliation? Like, we could just put out that narrative and say that.
I think he just found the shit funny. To be honest with you, bro, I think that with these comedians, they go through everyday life and they find certain shit funny and whatever it is, and they just kind of put it out like, "Yo, man, this shit is funny." If you know what I mean, whatever it is what it is.
Yeah.
But like, I was just watching that shit, and now I'm just like, yo, this is wild. What this nigga is saying right now is
it wild sit well
shit
right now.
Right now, and even it being a fucking comedian, bro.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even Dave Chappelle, when he came out and he talked about the trans, he was like, "Oh, I said this one joke," and just like, fuck you, Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, man. So, and I might be a hypocrite for saying it like this, right? So it's like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I grew up. I was born in 1982, and I grew up using the word faggots.
Yeah.
In reference to puss ass, hoe ass, or lame shit I just don't like, man. Some faggot shit, or you a fucking faggot, man. Fuck that faggot ass nigga.
Yeah.
I've used it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But now to realize that word has become like pretty much outlawed in a sense.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's become outlawed, so you wouldn't you're watching who's around when you're using that terminology or saying things like that. So is that the equivalent of like when fucking white people say, "Man, fuck these niggers"?
It is.
And one day they woke up like, "Well, I can't say that no more."
It is. It is. and like I guess the reason why I'm bringing this up though is because I'm thinking about how sensitive we are in these times, right? And even the other day, like every Friday when I go to work, and every Thursday night when I go to, that's my Friday. I bring the radio, right? I bring my speaker to work and I play a song as I'm coming into the job. And you know what I'm saying, whatever the song is, I play it. And the people, oh shit, I hear that song in a while, and I got the whole, you know what I'm saying, just play that song and then I clock in and then regular night from there on, right? Yeah. So one of the songs that I was thinking about playing was Lil Wayne or Young Money, I Wish I Could Fuck Every Girl in the World, right? And I got to a certain point of the song, I think it was J Mill's verse, where that nigga said, I exchange V cards with the retards. Yeah. I was just like, ooh. I can't imagine this song coming out in 2018 and him saying that line.
I don't think it was acceptable for him to say it back then.
Exactly. But like now though, like imagine, and then I guess he kind of got away with it because.
What's that one nigga that sing with the song with Drake? Look alive. Yeah. The nigga say I'm gonna blow you like a flute, like.
So like
when, what? Like a what, motherfucker?
So like when I was,
I don't care if you talking about killing me, nigga. Yeah, go use blow me like a flute.
I'm listening to it, and I'm just like, yo, man, we are super duper fucking sensitive in 2018.
Are we?
And it's only getting worse from here, bro.
Nah, all right. So it's a tricky thing, right? Because just like I use the example of when white people call black people niggers with the ER. At some point, could they say like, yeah, just use that word? Why y'all being so sensitive about it? It's just a word.
Yeah.
And today it's still just a word, but that word, you know what I'm saying? Like we don't want to hear from them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that word has become an indictment on whether or not you're racist. Like if you could pop out that word, then you are definitely a racist. So if you could pop out the word faggot, then you're definitely a homophobic. You know what I mean? Like if you could pop out certain words, I think they try to make it like that, and I think they use the black struggle as a fucking
like a crutch for that
as
shit.
A crutch for all the other shit. Like,
and I disagree with that shit.
I disagree with it, but it's not. It's dead. That's what they did. Yeah. They used the black struggle as a crutch for everything else.
Yeah. Like I said, man, I just found it. I was just listening to this shit, and I was just like, "Wow, this nigga's these faggots."
Hey, listen, man,
these faggots, and I was just like,
I might not say it on the podcast, but if one of them niggas try me, they gonna hear it in person.
Oh, I feel you.
Word up.
Hey, man, we out, man. Bootleg Cable Podcast. Deuces.